We are live on the YouTube.
Yeah, that's like the lesser of these.
One sec, we're about ready to go live on the Twitchies. Going live on the Twitchies. And with that, we are live on both Twitch and YouTube. Take it away, Patrick.
Thank you, Stephanie. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Dances with Kobold's Tomb of Annihilation. My name is Patrick. I will be the Dungeon Master for this adventure. Joining me tonight, I have...
Hi, I'm Tara. I'm playing Walker Bow, the Tabaxi Arcane Trickster who hopefully hasn't gotten everyone killed.
I'm Andy, playing Thorn, a Tabaxi Warlock Paladin, hoping he is not charmed by a giant plant. Doom.
Hello everybody, my name is Chris. I'm playing Hollis, the soon-to-be-late rock and roll rock gnome.
Wait, rock, so like, you're gonna be the tent plant?
No, Rock, like he's Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Hi everybody, Ian, I'll be playing with Rock Hugh Rutherford, Explorer Extraordinaire.
And I'm Stephanie, I'm playing Beatrix Caspian Rutherford. Fighter extraordinaire.
And I'm Brendan, I'm playing Valance, the Wood Elf Monk.
And we start right in the thick of it. Last week, our party traveled to the lost city of Bulobo, led by Wadmo, the Grung, as this is where the entity that has taken over the leader of his village by appearing in their dreams. Coming upon the central courtyard, our party noticed a 20-foot pillar right in the center of it. After taking up secure positions, they noticed there were bodies splayed throughout the courtyard. Thorn, the paladin, figured out that 3 of them were zombies. They started dispatching those, and in doing so, didn't tell anyone. Did a mimed dance which didn't do anybody any good. But they noticed that on the giant pillar there were, let's see, there were 7 people last week, so there were 7 riddles. As there are only 6 this week, there were 6 riddles on the pillar. And each of those riddles corresponded with a design that were on smaller stone structures ringing the courtyard. In true horror movie fashion, the zombies came to life and started staggering and shambling their way across the courtyard, and the fighting awoke the zombies in the surrounding ruins, and more have started encroaching upon our heroes, and they see dozens heading their way. As Wadumu, in a flash of inspiration, realized that by following the order of the riddles and targets the main pillar and pressed the snake image on it, that caused a rumbling and the ground around the pillar to start lowering into the ground as if it was a staircase. With that, the rest of the party, while fighting off some of the zombies, also headed to the smaller pillars, and they managed to press number 2, the frog. Unfortunately, number 3, where Valent now is, which has the turtle image on it, the top of that pillar was not there, so it slowed them down in being able to press that one. Winthrop held pressing his, but unfortunately Walker Bow jumped the gun and pressed number 5 out of order. And as she was doing this, a plant that had been hidden in plain sight behind them released spores which have managed to enchant both Hollis and Thorn. Hollis has walked right up to the plant and failed his second saving throw. Thorn is still on his way there. And as Walker depressed her pillar. There was a grinding sound as the ground returned to its original state, and there was a large sucking sound as there was like an intake of air, and needles shot out of the top of the pillar. Now, luckily, they fired out in a 30-foot range, which
Uh-oh. Ah! Alright!
does not catch
Wadumu!
anybody. The only person that would have been hit by that is not with us tonight. So the darts shoot out, fire into the ground in a large, almost machine gun style, just in this circular pattern, but they do not strike anybody. They land at the feet of Wadumu and the feet of Beatrix, and that is it. And that is where we pick up.
That means we can punch these buttons in any order we want.
No, we have to punch them all in the same order again.
And
Yeah,
we're going to do it
just-
all over from number 1.
Yeah, I'm going to be heading over there because I was already at the pillar, so I didn't use any of my movement. And then my action's already used, so there's nothing I can do to help Hollis, unfortunately. I see Hollis kind of like walking into the bushes, kind of dazed looking, right?
You can pick them up.
Yeah, you come out. Baby.
Yeah.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Valanth,
if I...
first thing, do you want to roll initiative? Let's put you in the initiative order.
Oh, I see the turn order still there, so I didn't think I had to. Oh, okay.
No, just for Valanth.
Okay.
Valanth from Valencia?
Yeah, you know what? Hollis is small enough. I can do that, so I will... Yeah, if I can catch him before he actually goes into the bushes, I will scoop him up and I will start heading towards the pillar. Is my movement speed going to be reduced since I'm carrying him, or...?
Your action was used up.
So I can't even scoop him up.
That would take you... I would say no, he's
Okay.
not an object.
I found that very offensive.
You know what?
I'm just saying you're a noun.
I didn't think I could, like, I want to try and save you, but I've used my action this turn, so my focus now is resetting this puzzle. So I'm sorry, Hollis, bro. I'm heading towards the pillar.
Your work is done.
Well, all you've
don't
noticed is
die.
Hollis walking past you and towards a plant. You don't necessarily recognize that he is in any
so
trouble.
I don't see like a glazed look in his eyes or anything. I just see him like walking into the bushes, and I'm just like, what the hell?
Maybe he
roll
always,
me a
he always has that
perception check.
glazed look.
Okay.
It's all
Hard to
broken,
tell
man.
behind the spectacles.
Yeah, you notice he is definitely walking, a little more slowly and just staring upwards at this plant as you go, but
I don't
You-
actually.
you are
I don't actually
focused.
see the plant. Yeah. Okay.
no, you are. So are you going to use your movement heading towards the central pillar?
Yeah, I'm actually going to. Since I've used my action, I'm going to use my bonus action to dash, so I can get to the pillar and hopefully activate it on my next turn. Because I don't. Can anyone else get to the pillar? I don't think so.
I'm in the middle of fighting
I'm-
zombies.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you've
check
got
out
the
this
zombies.
plant. I'm really interested in this plant.
Oh,
I can get to the
gosh.
pillar, but I don't know that I actually know what's going on at this point.
Yeah, yeah. So as far as
Well,
Walker's
all of-
concerned, no one else can get to it, or they're all busy. So she's going to go to the pillar.
Yeah, well, all of you would have heard the ground rumble and seen the ground around the pillar reset to its original space, and
Yeah.
then you would have seen the darts fly out because they flew out in an entire circular arc. So you know something's gone wrong, but not quite sure what. Only, Walker at this point knows exactly what happened.
Yeah. Well, worst case, if somebody makes it to pillar 1, I can still dash over to pillar 2 and hit the button. So there I go. Boom, and I'm ready to hit the button on my next turn.
All right.
I've noticed
Okay.
that Valencia, is it? Doesn't have a name in the turn order.
Valencia.
Like
Valanth.
orange.
Valant, that's it.
Belly of the final.
Get to the pillar if you want to.
Oh. And trap.
And so, the next question I have is, where did Valant come from, technically?
Technically, Valanth is
Has always
been with you. He's always been with you guys. He's been hiding in Baka's shell.
I got really lost, okay?
A lot of space in there.
So Wadumu is going to use his action to disengage from this zombie, and seeing his work on the first pillar be taken down, he is going to instead run over to pillar number 2.
The Frogman runs to the frog pillar. Very, very appropriate.
And that is his turn. He will hold his action until the first one is activated again. Winthrop.
Okay.
Up the round.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit before I have to hit a button. So
Sorry,
I guess-
sorry to interrupt. The turn order's on Beatrix.
Oh, is it?
I don't know if that's
yeah, it is on Beatrix.
Yeah, so I don't know if that was a yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah, that was messed up. That was messed up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Can I see Hollis in trouble, or is this land way over? Probably not. It's 110 feet away.
And the pillar is directly in your line of sight.
Yeah, okay.
To you, it looks almost like he just walked past the small one, so...
Yeah, I can't see him at this point.
Well, the plant should be big enough to see, you just might not know what it is.
Yeah.
You could try.
Can I try? Yeah, nature on that?
Well, give me a perception check to see if you realize that anything is even wrong with Hollis, because...
Hollis might always look like that.
Well, Hollis hasn't done anything other than walk towards something and stand there.
Yeah, Hollis
So,
always has
yeah,
that kind of glazed over look. You know, he parties pretty hard.
You get the idea that something may be wrong, as you do have a lot of experience in the jungle, but the plant is still hidden right now, so it doesn't look like anything to you.
Okay, so then I guess I'll just fire zombie 6. Where is my... There we go.
That is a hit.
Oh, no, I should have had country mark. What was it on? Don't even remember at this point.
I think the one you had Hunter's Mark on is dead, because we did mark it.
Okay, so then when it died, it got moved to 6 then. And that's it. Done.
Okay, I have marked him for you.
Yeah, 866 zombie.
The land.
No, my eyes are screwed up, that's all.
Alright, so I know what's going on.
You
Correct?
do know what's going on, and you see there are 3 zombies heading towards you right now.
Okay. I'm gonna... Where's the actual pillar? The pillar's there? Okay. I'm going to take a step back. I don't think all of them can reach me without dashing. But I'm going to use my bonus action to... I'm going to spend a key point, use my bonus action to dodge. I'm going to ready my action to hit the button when it's time.
Okay. Thorn. All you can do on your turn is walk towards the man trap, and you can give me a save to see if you break its charm.
When do I do the save?
End of your turn.
Right. Well, I guess I go there.
And so give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
You are still absolutely enchanted by this smell and this beautiful, beautiful plant that you see in front of you. You and Hollis just stand there and look at each other and look at the plant and just sigh.
Pollen. I like pollen.
It's pretty nice pollen. Do you remember who I gave my inspirations to?
You gave an inspiration to Beatrix and I think Olo.
Well, since Olo is no longer here, would it be acceptable to say someone else currently has it?
No.
Yeah.
That is not great. Okay.
And with that, let's see. It is the man-trap's turn.
Billy Hollis.
Two turns.
I don't get two turns.
I only get one.
And that is enough. So, Hollis, you are enrobed in these gigantic green leaves and just disappear from view. And you are currently restrained. And you are blinded.
That's not great.
You say
Make a little noise.
before.
There's something wrong.
Yeah.
To Hollis, there is nothing wrong.
No.
Yet.
Yeah.
And with that, it is Beatrix.
Right, these two guys are marked. Oh wait, one's dead?
No, that's the hunter. That's the hunter's mark.
Oh, that's the hunter's mark. Okay. I'm just gonna whack the wood guy in front of me. Smashy.
Beatrix and her Ditty of Death.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Hee. Yeah, that I think. Yeah, that's all I can do.
And it goes down and it stays down as you slash directly through its chest and across its shoulders.
Yes.
And the sap and the greenery, it staggers and stumbles, and you think it might stab, but then it does just collapse onto the ground.
Awesome. All right. So no one's around me. I can't really do much else. I'll just be like, go guys, go!
Go team, go!
Yeah. Ooh, I gotta bring up my
Come on, Hollis. Digest.
part of
You can do it.
So-
I just realized there's no way for me to survive this now.
You take
Accurate way
14
out.
acid damage.
Well, yeah.
Ooh.
What's gonna like? Do I automatically break my my enchantment now? Because if I don't, I die. Like there's nothing I can do.
You get a shot to do it at the end of this turn.
Right, but I can't. If it's at the end of the turn, I can't break free before it kills me. So I'm dead. Like the only thing I can do is
You'll be unconscious.
Pat,
Yeah,
it
you're
didn't
unconscious.
roll. It just printed 14. It didn't actually roll 46.
No, I'm taking the average.
The upside is that you have total cover from attacks.
Yeah, that's not my concern right now.
And with that, you do snap out of it, and you feel the acid burning you and eating away, and but it snaps you out of your reverie.
Right, but I can't make a. Can I make a check to escape escaping restraint?
Accurate way out.
Your check comes at the end of your turn.
Yep. So that's it. Hollis is going down.
Can you
Unless
leave
someone knows, but nobody knows, so I'm done.
Well,
Well,
I'm right there, man.
Crawl in.
I'm right there.
Oh,
Okay.
you can make like two people in a sleeping bag.
I'll try to avoid you when I stab the thing with a rapier.
Only thing Hollis can do is holler, so he'll start being like, "This isn't the good kind of plant."
All right. With that, we go to the zombies. Zombie 6 is going to attack Beatrix, and their attacks were terrible last time, so let's see if they do better this time.
Let's see. Am I?
Nope, no better.
Nope.
Yeah,
Okay, so let's just quickly check the stream and see if I'm echoing. If so, I will restart the audio engine.
I'm checking. Yeah.
Alright. I will fix this. Give me 1 second. Right. 1 second. Stupid virtual audio cable. Alright, I should be good. I restarted the virtual audio engine.
Yep.
Good?
Yep.
Alright. Sorry about that, folks. And they can't touch me. Do. Can't touch me. Alright?
And actually, as that happens, because you guys are down to only 6 players with 1 who is a level 2, I am going to say this plant all of a sudden withers away and dies.
What?
Really? It's not nice.
Well, the APL for you guys has lowered, so I can take that away.
Yay!
We actually
Thank you,
lose a
DM.
player?
We are not worthy.
You lost 1 player, and 1 third-level player went down to 2.
So
Yeah.
I guess the plant was allergic to gnome bards,
Well,
and
I guess so.
No,
On
this
Hollis.
Hollis in particular tasted so bad.
Oh.
and it just went
It's-
to like anaphylactic shock or something, died.
It's
Oh, no.
the-
It's all the drugs he's done. You
Yeah,
know,
it's
he
the
got a
drugs
little bit of
he's
blood
done.
and it poisoned him.
It's the drugs combined with the hair gel. The hair gel it makes Hollis look fantastic, but boy is
Air
it
quotes.
toxic.
Air quotes around fantastic.
That means
And it
Thorn
is,
can...
it is toxic and has been banned in many, many provinces across Faerun.
This
It
means
also
after,
comes from like an endangered species.
And it stunts your growth.
Mm-hmm.
And with that,
In fact,
this
there are no
zombie...
gnomes. Just hair
Yeah.
cream users.
That's half the reason why gnomes are so short.
This zombie will move to there, and he will try and slam the length.
At
Not bad for the
disadvantage.
Dragon Coast.
Yep, and so that is going to be a 14, which is not going to do it. 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is them dashing to get to you as much as they can dash, so they cannot do anything else. This guy will go after Thorn.
At least I can... Not
In that-
Or
charmed.
it's still charmed.
Still charmed. That does manage to hit you with a 17, and so you take 5 bludgeoning damage. This guy's going to go after Wadumu. But he is going to miss as Wadumu, the grung, just ducks and dodges and weaves.
Duck and weave, duck and weave.
I am, in fact, watching Dances with Kobolds right now, and I'm looking at the wrong game.
No get me. Hop, hop, hop. You hear from Wadumu.
No touchy.
Deep Walker Bow.
Alright,
Do it.
okay, I am. Gee. So, where is the lever? Like, how far up is... I can just push it, because what do I don't have to climb for anything, right?
You don't have to climb it. You can. It's right there in the center. You can just activate and push it.
Alright, I slam it, push the button, and... Okay, we've got someone on 3, we've got someone on 4. I'm just gonna...
I'm on
run.
5, so I can
And
do it
you're-
whenever.
Okay.
Push the
There
button,
it is.
Frank!
Did
Or
Wadumu
Deep
ready in
Walker
action?
Bow.
Wadumu did ready in action, and
Yeah,
so as
that's-
soon as that goes off, Wadumu slams down on his frog, and he has to
Ew,
roll,
no, that's not appropriate.
And
It might be the
Uh,
most appropriate.
We have to roll?
You-
Oh god.
you actually, oh nice, that's his second natural 20. You see, as he depresses it, the top of it sort of fires off, and let's see if it hits. Yeah, but Wadumu dodges out of the way, and it manages to strike the zombie behind him, and it just sticks into his chest.
Did we do something wrong?
No, that one worked. It's just it seems to have worked as the ground around you lowers a little bit further.
Okay.
And so with that, Valenth, you depress the top of yours and roll me a d6, please.
Beatrix, you still got one zombie on you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then I will
5.
use my movement, and I'm going to go over to pillar number 6 there and push that when the time is ready.
Okay.
When I can. I'm going to use my bonus action to dash to get there.
Okay. Do it. Do it.
Boom. There we go.
Wait, can you do that? Is that your feline agility?
No. It's my bonus action.
Oh, because
So I use my action.
Rogue.
Yeah.
Rogue.
Yes!
All right. Yep. You managed to depress yours, and the same thing happens. So give me a dexterity save as you reattach it and press it in. It fires off,
24.
and you just lean back, and it just flies right past you. And you understand now why you had to pick it up out of the rocks the first time.
Excuse me? Catch that?
So they built the buttons to fire off into the woods after they were pressed?
No,
Yes.
they're just old and broken.
Yeah, as far as
Remember
user
that,
bad
that board
user
game from the
interface.
80s where you had to put the pieces in before it popped out?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Perfection.
Or perfection.
Perfection, yeah.
And with that, it comes back around to Wadumu's turn, and he is going to take the disengage action again and beat feet.
Run, little froggy.
And he will move down there and head towards the main pillar.
So
Winthrop.
Touch
Okay.
it. Touch the pillar.
So, 3 has been pressed, right?
Yes.
And to press the button's a bonus action?
No,
Nope,
it's your
your
whole
full
action.
It's your action.
It's my action? Okay, then I'm going to press the button and I'll move towards 7.
Roll a d6 for me, please.
Uh-uh.
Okay, re-roll it. Because
Well-
you already this is the one that says it's not there, but you spent your last turn actually inspecting it to make sure it was there.
Oh, right. Good memory.
Yes.
Yes.
I take notes.
So again, reroll again.
Yep. Yep, it presses. It's a little bit stuck, so you have to put a little elbow grease into it, but it depresses, and again you hear this chunk as the ground around the pillar lowers a little bit further.
And then I'm going to just do my movement. But I can't make it all the way to 7.
You don't have to worry about 7. There's only 6 of you, so there's only the 7th riddle disappears.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, I'll start heading towards the middle.
Okay. Now there was this guy had the nice backpack.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I should probably grab that on the way then, shouldn't I?
Okay. Yeah, and this guy, actually it was the guy you just killed, Stephanie, had the nice looking brass
Ooh.
mace.
So that's 15,
Nice.
20. So I'll grab it and then continue on towards. There we go.
Okay.
And now I'm done.
Valenth.
Alright, is this creating an elevator of some description in the middle?
Looks like a staircase going down from the flagstones surrounding the giant obelisk.
I'm a little squishy, so I'm going to take my action to disengage. And then run 45
Good.
feet over
Good.
to here.
Stuck inside of a portal shell all this time.
I'm join Team Squishy.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm good.
Thorn.
Thorn. Hey, are we up to number 5? Can I try to press this thing?
Yes. Ian
Yeah.
was number 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do I do?
Roll me a d6.
Just a D6, like a D6.
All right, you push down on it, and you can feel it activate. And again, the stairs in front of Valanth and Winthrop, you can see they lower a little bit further. But again, this one fires and shoots off of the pillar. So make me a dexterity save, please.
Bye. Oh man, I have not been rolling great.
With that, you take 3 bludgeoning damage as the panel flies off, and the inner workings spring back up, and the stairs raise back 1 level. So you get the sense that it's broken, and you've got to try and reattach it.
Nice.
Ah, hells.
Wait, back up to level 4?
Just so back to the level it was before he pressed the button.
So he pushes it, it goes down, and then something happens, and it comes back up again, so...
Yes.
Wah, wah. Alright, note to self, don't push the button.
Beatrix.
Okie dokies, I'm gonna smash the one in front of me. And I'm gonna, yeah, first I'm gonna smash the ones in front of me.
Keep Walker, don't hit that button yet.
I am keeping a close watch on all of you and everything now. I am not making that mistake again.
That is a hit. You manage to slash through, and it goes, in through its shoulder and right out the other side. And it turns your head towards you and just starts kind of grunting and screaming, but it is stuck fast on your sword.
Ugh. Can I kick it off?
Hollis, are you going to try this thing?
Hollis.
Oh, when I'm kicking it off, I'm going to look at the other zombies and do that hand move, like, bring it.
Ooh, okay.
Hollis gives his head a shake and is like, that's the weirdest trip I've ever been on in my life. And then he ducks underneath the button as it flies past his head. He goes, I go and retrieve it, and then I'm going to scurry up the pillar, slam it down, and try to give it a push.
All right, it's a little bit stuck, so give me a strength check.
Hollis's
What you're good at.
thing. Let's do it. Yeah.
Not quite enough. You feel like you've got it there, and it's just not moving.
Oh man.
Can I give him my inspiration?
No.
Give it a go back. I don't really need
I'll
to.
This
sing a
more than I
song.
do.
I look around and I go, give us a sec, guys.
Okay.
Got the zombie
and
on us too.
Hollis just like pounding down on the button.
Any bonus action?
You work.
Can you inspire yourself? Oh, wait, you're out of inspirations.
Am I out of inspirations?
You also can't inspire yourself. I don't
You
think.
can.
That's
Can
just
you?
not right.
Yeah, you can. Happened all the time on Critical Role. You can inspire yourself.
Scanlan can inspire himself because he's Scanlan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the,
but if
the
you
rules are
inspire
fast
yourself
and loose
many
on
times,
Critical
you get
Role for
hurt.
some things.
Yeah. One creature other than yourself, unfortunately.
Well,
But you can still do your morning affirmation ritual. You go out there and be the best damn gnome you could be.
I was about to say I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me, but that seems a little less cool these days.
You is kind, you is smart, you is important.
dang right.
All right, so with that, we move to the zombies. And these guys are just going to dash towards the center. Looking all angry and confused at how Valanth was able to just dash away from them so quickly. It's a little bit sad, really. This zombie is going to try and slam into Beatrix.
You can try.
An 18, he succeeds.
Ooh, he does succeed.
He sees your hand waving towards him and manages to slip in and manage to smash into you. You take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Which one? Number 6?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I take
Okay.
6. All right. That's nuttin'.
And this guy up here is going to try and slam into Thorn again.
That hits.
A 16? I have your AC
armor-
as 17.
Yep.
So yeah, no, you managed to get your shield up and deflect him off as he comes stumbling and groaning towards you.
Good.
Deepwalker Bow.
I am not going to push the button, guys. I say that out loud because I'm seeing all this confusion going on. I'm like, no, not happening.
Great, shoot something.
That's
I know.
actually what she's going to do. I'm going to take aim for the one in front of Beatrix.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go for it with my shirt bow. And I get the sneak attack. That hit.
That does hit.
Yay!
That's 15 damage.
Please tell me that kills him.
That does not. The arrow sticks, directly in through its very soft skull and sort of sprays a bit of sap and you see pieces of plant fly off, but the zombie stays on its feet.
You just hear Walker Bow cursing in every language she knows because she was really hoping to down that zombie so Beatrix could go and take out the other ones.
It's okay, I'm fine. Could you use a little healing?
Wadumu is going to head over here, just dash down and get to the top of the stairs near the pillar and just gives you guys a rousing. Come on, keep going close. Hurry.
Words of encouragement from the frog.
Trouble up here by 5.
Winthrop.
Okay.
It's a target-rich environment.
It is.
Yes.
So we'll go for the one that I already have marked as I move towards the center.
Oh,
13 hits.
I know. They're like 8 AC or something silly.
So 9 damage.
Fleshy.
But
Soft
he
and
got the-
fleshy.
He got the
And-
27 on the.
Yep, so yeah, your arrow strikes true and the zombie staggers and sort of bumps into the one next to it and they kind of slap at each other, but it stays on its feet. And
There's just
Thorn.
the one there. It's the one next to Beatrix 6.
Oh, that guy, okay.
The one that I have marked. It's got the hunter's mark.
It goes down and stays down. Your arrow
Woohoo!
shatters the one that Bo sent through it, and that is enough to kill the flower on its forehead. And yeah, that is enough to keep it down.
And move hunter's mark to 10.
I'll go, thank you, sweetie.
And
Teamwork!
Thorn and Hollis coming from behind you on the north, you can hear the sound of more zombies getting closer. Valanth.
Alright, Valanth is going to move over here. And I'm going to try and press the button.
Good.
Yay!
Excellent.
Give me a strength check. With that, yeah, you push and you push and it does manage to go down and it stays in, and the stairs next to Winthrop and Wadumu sink down another level.
Alright, and then I want to use my bonus action, my last key point, to dash back to here.
Leave
In a
them alone,
blur of
zombie.
motion,
Actually,
you,
like,
you
here.
dash across the courtyard, slam down on top of the pillar. You might have caught, Hollis's hand as you did it, and then just as soon as you arrive, you turn around and dash back to the center of this courtyard.
Oh, and that zombie totally gets an attack of opportunity on me.
Yep.
I think Deep Walker has a ready to action, right, for 6?
That'll miss.
Oh yeah.
No, you couldn't have readied your action because you took a shot at the zombie next to Beatrix.
No, I mean like I'm ready to do it on my turn.
Yes.
Oh yes, sorry. No, I did not ready my action because I used my action. But when it is my turn, I'm doing it.
And
Thorn, you've got this zombie
User
right up in your grill.
Nabil?
You know what? With my armor class, I think I'm gonna use my feline agility just to blast all the way down here. Opportunity attack. Provoking.
Oh God, male cat blast.
Blast what?
We should have
And
got a
you
save.
feel it strike just the back of you as you run past, but absolutely not enough to do any damage. It just brushes through your fur gently.
All right, and then I'm going to be selfish and use my lay on hands. This sounds quite inappropriate, but I'm going to.
Always does.
Yep. I'm going to touch myself appropriately to heal myself with 10 points.
You do
I
that.
am not gonna say what I want to say.
That happens.
That happens.
PG-13. PG-13.
There we have it.
And Beatrix.
Okie dokies. I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Which puts me right behind, next to my husband, and I will ready my action to smack the first one that comes near.
Okay.
Do
Hollis.
it, Walker!
As soon as I
Hollis
can.
is teleported back into the plant.
Okay, Hollis is gonna sort of blink his eyes and just say, "Who the fuck was that?" As Valent just like flashes his way past and like presses the button from underneath him, and then he's gonna realize where he is and go, "Time to fly," and then dash over to here.
All right.
All right.
And I believe Zombie 11 no longer has a reaction.
That is correct.
Okay, so I'm going to, beat feet and make it to there, and we're going to have a lot of zombie attacks right now.
You notice I strategically positioned myself behind everyone, right?
Are there more coming? Are there more coming?
It's a good idea. Except for Zombie
These-
12 is coming right for your face.
I can deal with one.
Ooh, more zombies
These
are coming.
zombies
Yay.
will dash down
Bring
from
it.
the top.
Walker Bow is discovering a hate on for the undead.
Not really undead, more like plant dead.
Walking corpses. No like. Big
This
hiss.
guy will start to move, and so that is going to set off Beatrix's held action.
Hee hee! So he's like with. Alright, I'm gonna smack him.
How close do you want him to get? Like within.
Well, I mean, if I can hit him, I can hit him.
You can't.
Yep.
You have to wait till he's within 5 feet, unless you have a pole
There you go.
arm.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
No! No!
And you hold your action.
Oh,
you hold your action.
Inspiration!
Okay.
There we go!
Yeah. Wait, which inspiration are you using? Because if it's just a D6, you might not.
If it's
Oh,
a
wait.
D6, you can't.
I
because
can't
Yeah.
if it's a D6.
It's a 1.
That is correct.
Never mind. Never
and
mind.
So yeah, Beatrix, you are just tensed and so excited about this, but as you move to swing, your feet get caught up in some of the deep grass, and you stumble a little bit, and your sword just swings wildly, just missing Winthrop's left ear.
Sorry,
Winthrop, you just hear this whistling sound.
Who?
And
Close
on
shave.
top of that whistle, you then hear a groan as that zombie moves in, and he is going to try and slam Winthrop.
That's a hit.
Attack of opportunity. Sentinel.
Okay.
No. Oh, Sentinel.
Yep.
And so you take 5 bludgeoning damage, Winthrop. That is a hit. Whoa, nice.
And he's marked.
Okay.
So
And
whenever
this zombie-
he gets disadvantage whenever he hits someone other than me.
All right, and
Or
with
tries
that,
to
this
attack.
guy's going to go after Thorn. And
Just form
Thorn
around
just
behind me, guys.
bats him aside. Thorn's had enough of these guys.
Silly zombie.
Deep Walker Bow!
Okay. Push the button, Deep Walker. Push
Oh
it.
yeah, I am just slamming that thing. I'm just push the button, finish the staircase. Let's GTFO.
And then it
Roll me a
breaks,
D6.
everything resets.
No.
Don't jinx me, dude.
No.
What could go wrong?
Don't jinx me, dude.
Don't say these things.
Ooh,
Not
roll
these.
me a strength check.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Uh-oh.
You push it, and it's a little stiff, but you manage to press it, and the stairs drop a good 10 feet, and you just hear this
Whoa.
sound as the rest of the staircase around the obelisk descends.
All right, I zip over to everybody else.
Grab the mace.
Yeah, grab the mace.
I'm I thought somebody already grabbed it though.
No.
Okay, you run back.
People, seriously?
No.
All right, fine. I grab the mace.
She's in the zone. Beatrix is in the zone right now, and she,
You can squeeze right in there, Deep Walker. Plot there.
And so
There
yeah,
you
so
go.
is Deep Walker heading down the stairs?
Oh yeah, I'm running past everybody. I'm just like, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it.
Okay.
I don't know what's down there.
You
I don't
start heading
care.
down the stairs, and it's a
Clear
spiral
it.
staircase. As you make down the stairs, roll me a dexterity check.
Straight up decks.
Yep.
Oh, really?
no.
You head down the stairs. Your feet depress on what
Oh,
feels
man.
like some sort of plate, but nothing happens. It's all good.
Oh, thank God.
It's not
The happy
good.
fun slide has not deployed.
And as you dash, you actually see Olo pop himself out of his shell where he's been for the last little while. Olo, you have a dart sticking out of you, which caused you 4 piercing damage from when you were in your shell, but you see the rumbling of the ground has let you know that the stairs are ready, so what do you want to do?
Run in. Run in.
Well, I just, I stick my head out and I'm going, huh, what, huh, what's going on? And I see Walker Bow running past me and running
Yelling,
down.
yelling, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it.
I mean, I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just pretty much going to do what she did. So I'm just going to turn around and just go banzai. And everyone who sees this giant turtle running their way, it's like, it's your funeral.
My nap.
It's exactly. I'm the boulder, and everybody's Indiana Jones over here. So
All right, so Olo dashes and shoves Wadumu, right out of the way and down the stairs in behind Walker Bow. Wadumu heads down. Winthrop?
Well, we got these 2 zombies. I'm at the top of the stairs, or am I? Where am I? Because I'm standing on the stairs, but
You're right near the top of the stairs, so yeah, all of you guys can make it down the stairs. I mean, basically, just as long as you all disengage, you can immediately just head right on in.
Run in.
okay. And did I take a feat? I did. I took.
Deep Walker Bow's already downstairs, so yeah, we will all move before the zombies. So
Yep.
All right.
So yes, you guys can all disengage and head down the stairs.
Disengage.
And I will probably take the first hit of anything I activate. So huzzah!
Yay!
We're
You
gonna
didn't
just grab
activate
you.
anything. The DM was just being a dick.
We're gonna pitch
Were
you
you
down,
really?
Walker.
So we're
Yes.
disengaging.
I don't
Everybody's
remember that on
disengaging?
Sunday.
Yeah, we're all disengaging.
Okay. we're all disengaging.
Every once in a while. All right,
do I
yes,
see
you
a
guys all
lever on the
disengage.
stairs anywhere that says "Super Happy Fun Slide"?
You do not.
Ah,
Aw.
Heidi boot.
My
You
cat
could
stepped on my
you could put it
keyboard.
there if you wanted to.
Ooh. Kitty stream.
I don't think I have the engineering skill to build the super happy fun slide just yet.
Yeah, but when are we ever going to be back?
All right, so you guys have started descending down a staircase, and you see it is pitch darkness in front of you.
No, I don't. Haha.
I
But-
can see fine.
So you guys
I
are,
got the goggles
you know, you figure it's
to
a,
do
it's a,
something.
you're heading down. You figure it's about 20 feet. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to continue down? Do you want to stop and take a short rest here on the stairs? What do you guys want to do?
Are there
Wait, are the
zombies
zombies
after
not
us?
following us?
The zombies are not following.
You ever see a
Uh-oh.
toddler
That's-
be very
that's a
careful
bad
on
sign.
the stairs? They don't want to fall, so they're going down like one step at a time backwards.
No, they're like cows. They can go upstairs, they can never go downstairs.
Stairs
Maybe they're
are
solar
their
powered.
weakness.
Almost like the zombies wanted us to go down.
Or are
Oh.
afraid of going down themselves.
Zombie collies.
They are
You've
plant
been hurt.
zombies, maybe being underground.
good
what
point.
kind of
Oh,
rock
yeah.
and light source.
Yeah. They don't get their
I mean,
energy.
we can take a rest here. I mean, it depends how badly is everyone hurt here.
I
I'm
need a
fine.
wing.
Beatrix is hurting.
After I laid my
I could
hands on
use.
myself.
I could use
14
some,
out of 24.
some
I
key
can use
points.
When I think about me, I touch myself.
Hey, you know what? With a short
Oh.
rest, I think I can gain a slot back, can't I?
Are you a druid or a wizard?
Warlock. I have one level
Well, oh,
warlock.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, for short resting, I'm going to spend one.
Sure, I am spending.
Okay. As you short rest, Winthrop, you dig through the backpack, and as you guys spend some time, you
Hey.
find in the backpack you find 43 gold pieces in coins and gems,
Nice.
4 vials of the insect repellent balm. As well, you find a scroll and 3 potions, which, when you look at them and inspect them, appear to be potions of healing.
Oh, nice. How many?
Sweet.
3.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, everyone's resting since Walker Bow didn't get hit with anything. She's gonna check just the immediate area. She's not gonna scout ahead, like maybe like 5-10 feet, and just check the immediate vicinity for like any trap triggers while they're resting.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
I will assist her on that.
And we should.
Oh, before we take our rest, I'm going to take a second wind, which after my short rest, I'll get back.
We should probably
All
spread
right.
out those healing potions too. Who doesn't have one right now?
I actually have 2, so I don't need them.
Hollis, I don't think has one.
Let me check
Sweet,
my other character
13.
sheet.
Oh no,
I
I do
have
have 1
3.
potion of healing.
Walker has 1.
I don't remember if
Okay,
I ended up with 1 or not, and Lauren is not here to tell me. So give me a second.
I
So
don't. So I'm gonna grab one of those. if
yeah,
that's
probably.
okay.
We have 3 potions of healing, 4 vials of insect repellent, and what else?
I have 1 potion of healing.
There is a scroll.
I have 1 potion of healing.
That
Okay, so
seems
there's-
like Hollis's thing. So
Okay, you unroll the scroll and you recognize it as a spell called Warding Bond.
Ooh.
Who can cast that?
What does that mean?
Sounds interesting. Sounds exciting.
it does sound exciting. I have no idea what it does.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Well,
Oh, I'll help him since I have Arcana. If I'm there.
I sure hope so. Oh, never mind.
Sweet.
Alright.
I know all about. I know who invented this spell.
You know
This
everything
was
and nothing.
written by a lovely little gnome named Pimble Ward, and what you know from this spell is that you touch a willing creature and it forms a mystic connection between the two of you. While that person is within 60 feet of you, they gain a +1 to their AC and saving throws and has resistance to all damage. However, each time it takes damage, you take the same amount.
Oh.
So they get an advantage to saving throws and resistance to damage.
They get +1 to armor class and saving throws,
Okay.
resistance to all damage, but you take the equal damage that they take.
Since resistance means half, right? So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so basically you're taking half damage for them, while giving them some extra protection.
Okay, so the caster gets the other half of the damage, and they get +1 AC to +1 AC to saving throws.
What spell list
Okay.
is it on?
I'm sorry.
Wizard.
Wizard. Ooh.
Oh, I'm the only one that can cast that.
Can bards not cast arcane scrolls?
You can only use a scroll if you have levels in a class that has it on their spell list.
So if it's not on the bard spell list, you can't cast it. I don't think.
Oh, that means I probably can't
Can't
cast
you
Ice Knife
cast
either.
it, but with a but you have to make like a roll or something?
No, that's if you don't have enough levels to have the access to the spell yet.
They really
So if it was like a
limited,
4th level spell, you'd have to roll for it.
They reduced use magic device a lot.
Yeah, that was a
Rogues.
big thing in
Oh, actually,
rogues get
it
it.
is a cleric.
Oh.
Clerical scroll.
Paladins don't get it?
Nope.
I would expect that to be a paladin spell.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not a wizard, it's a cleric.
Which means, well, you can use it
Looks
still
like
as
it's
an
only a cleric spell.
arcane trickster. You can use, I think, other classes spells.
No, only wizard. There are some spells that I
You
can cast
can.
for...
I don't know if the use magic device counts for scrolls, because it says that you ignore class, race, and level requirements on the use of magic items. But
Yeah, well, no, it's almost like casting a counter spell. I think it's 10 plus the spell's level is a DC
that's
for
steep.
someone trying to cast from a scroll.
Could I find
You'd
out
have to
who
be a
has
thief.
who
Yeah.
has 2 healing potions? Because we still have 3 healing potions to divvy up.
I have one.
I have one.
I have 2.
I am not continuing in this campaign, so I probably shouldn't take them.
I
Here
think
for
we
one
got-
session.
Well,
Wow.
it's adventurous.
Well,
Like
you're
you're
allowed
allowed
to.
existing healing potions.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I'm not gonna take somebody else's spot.
I also have 1 healing potion, but I also have a herbalism kit. I can make some potions if we have the right ingredient.
Well, we got 3 left, so I think 1 should go to Beatrix because she's our
Yay.
front line, because that'll give
Mhm.
her 2. We can
Okay.
give 1 to Olo because he's also front line, and then we have a 3rd one which we'll give to our other turtle, I guess.
Wouldn't it be better to give them to like our tabaxis so they can just be like, here, stuff it down the throat team?
Maybe I have 2. So what does Walker Bow have?
I've only got the one.
So yeah,
Give
give
the
it
last
to
one
Walker
to-
Bow.
Okay,
Alright.
so we'll give the last one to Walker Bow. Okay,
Okay.
so everybody
I
update
will
your character sheet.
update that.
And as you sit and spend time with that fine brass-headed maul that you picked up, you realize
You're welcome.
it's just a really nice maul. It's not magical, but you figure it's probably worth about 5 gold pieces.
Aw.
Not bad. It's
You
money.
can make
Money, money.
make ashtrays or candlesticks or something out of it. Or a menorah. You can make a menorah.
There you go.
A single candle menorah.
And
Well,
with that,
you
we'll
melt
take a
it
quick
down.
bathroom break and be back in 3 minutes or 5 minutes. 5
So
minutes.
we'll all just pee here on the stairs, I guess.
And we'll move on to the lower level.
Dun dun dun.
You know, no. We were good, and we did it, ahead of schedule. Before we got into battle, and we're all good now.
Okay, so I will be right
Really,
back.
I just need to go get the dog some more treats for her Kong because she's bugging me.
Aww.
Aww.
Yeah, I'm gonna get another glass of wine.
And Heidi Cat is on the
Right back.
channel. Say hello, Heidi Cat.
Hi, kitty
Hi,
cat.
hi, kitty.
Alright, I will put it on our be right back screen, and we will be back in 5-10 minutes. Where is it? There we go. Oh, whoops. Scene 5. See you soon.
So, what did I miss since the storm?
Zombies. Lots of zombies. That's about it.
And the
Cool.
plant apparently really didn't like Hollis's hair gel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What happened with you were really entranced with the man-eating plant. What
The
happened with
plant
that?
ate me and then died.
Wait, what?
It ate me, and then Patrick recalculated the difficulty of the encounter and said, "Oh, we're down a player, so it dies."
Yay, I play well when I'm not there.
Yeah, we were down a player, and our replacement player for Lorne is a lower level, so or a level lower. So, yeah, no plan.
Yeah, it died just in time, because otherwise it would have taken Hollis down.
Yep. I came out in its stomach, I guess. It doesn't have a stomach, in its digestion
No, it wraps you
chamber.
it wraps you in leaves and then secretes acid.
Yeah. And they're like, I wouldn't have had any actions left to escape. So I would have taken another 18 damage, was it? 17?
14.
Something ridiculous.
14.
Yeah, that would have brought me to exactly 0.
So do you need a healing potion? I have one. I mean, as a total.
I rolled really good on the hit dice.
I did see that. That was a really good. That was what, the critical?
Yeah, I'm back up to full.
Cool.
Hollis, that was a bit of a rough trip, but let's just say Hollis parties hard, and he's tangled with gnarlier plants, if you know what I mean.
Hollis is one of those rock stars that has IV bags at his home, so he can set them up on a Sunday morning for recovery.
So you're pretty much Keith Richards over here.
Hey. Iggy Pop, please.
Okay.
Be right back.
Yeah, sorry about that, Nabil. I put the date in and then I guess I didn't click save properly, so it didn't register.
Oh, it's like, yeah, it's a good thing I came home early because I honestly, because for the past week I've been checking the schedule, maybe hoping that you would update it. But I thought, like, because Christmas is coming and New Year's, that we're going to skip the session until, maybe next year. So I just got a message from Tara saying, like, are you going to join? It's like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, the session is on. Are you kidding me? I just literally just ran through the door and I'm just sitting here in my work clothes.
This feels really weird because I know all your voices because I watched the first few episodes.
Mm-hmm.
But you're just like strangers. It's weird.
I have...
Actually, I think I might have played with a couple of you at the beginning of the Spire? Question mark? Is this that couple?
Nope.
Or no?
I
thought it was
I don't actually know most of these, like most of these guys, except for Patrick, Tara, and Nabil. We actually played in a fairly long-running Mystara campaign setting game, and I think that game lasted like 2 years.
Yep.
So yeah, we've been playing together for quite some time.
In person.
I mean,
this was my Toronto gaming group before I moved down to Windsor, even.
Yeah, it's like we reached, what, level 14 with the other group? That's 2 years of effort right there.
My character is not actually attacked yet. I just realized that. I've pressed 2 buttons and run around.
But did you have fun?
Yes.
Then that's the important part.
As long as you don't die and have fun. Those are the 2 criteria.
No, you can die and have fun. That's really why I die so much, because it's not really a... Making a new character is not a negative to me.
It's a negative, and it isn't for me, because I mean, I never want my characters to die because I want to see how far they can progress and what I can do, because I usually try not to play the same class twice. So I'm just like, God damn it! But creating a new character, like a new backstory and everything, is really like the best part of things sometimes. And I also like how, like, with my characters, like, I'll come up with an initial concept, and then, like, I kind of let them tell me their stories and how they came to be, kind of thing. Because that's basically what happened with Elga, my barbarian. I had no desire to play her whatsoever. I just threw her together, but she wound up being, like, one of my favorite characters.
That's
Yeah,
usually how it goes.
I mean, I'm normally okay playing like, frontline characters, but playing as a bard character, pure bard, no multi-class, it was an absolutely new experience for me until, everybody showed me like Patrick, Christopher, other Christopher, Chris, pretty much even Tara. I mean, like, he showed me it's like, how do you play as a bard? Because bards are, for me, it's notoriously tricky to play with. I mean, you're squishy, you're ranged, magic and physical damage at the same. It's like, wow. But I got used to playing as a bard. It's pretty interesting once you get the hang of it.
Bards are actually like College of is it Valor? College of Valor bards are actually like really good now.
That's the one I like to do with my barbarians.
Because those don't end well. I've noticed.
Yes, that one time.
But now that you can dip like, is it just one level into Hexblade and get the charisma to attack and damage rolls?
Oh, really?
Actually, what I'm happy about the most with the Bard's new colleges being introduced in the Xanatar guide, I'm happy that they got my suggestion. It may not just be me, I'm not that narcissistic, but everybody else may have suggested that one of the colleges that I changed my college from College of Valor to College of Whispers, which is basically rogue assassination type kind of class. And one of the skills that the College of Whispers had is that when you kill an enemy, you can steal their shadow. Initially, their requirement for stealing a shadow was that you're supposed to be within 5 feet of the enemy. But I'm squishy. It's like, one good slap from any enemy or even my ally could just, knock me out. So how about you increase the range from 5 to maybe 60? But I guess they compromised, and in the Xanatar's guide, they made it 30 feet. So I could literally just snipe someone and just steal their shadow, which is kind of awesome for me.
What does the shadow do?
What does the fox say?
Meow. What does the shadow do? It is a disguise. I can literally, I can kill let's say an orc, and I can steal their shadow, and when I wear their shadow, I can become them. Their voice, their memories. I'm not sure about the skills. It doesn't say that in the guide. But basically, I become this new character only temporarily, like for an hour. It's basically great for, sneaking in, espionage, stuff like that.
Have you ever played Team Fortress 2?
Yes!
Too much. Way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Never have.
He is the spy.
I have so many tours in MVM now.
I didn't actually pay for that.
MVM is really fun.
Well, we'll play later.
Is everybody back?
Steph's making tea. I think she's coming back.
Yeah, I'm coming back right now.
Got my tea.
Olo is present.
Walker Bow is here.
Need a tea for dungeon delving. Subterranean spice.
I'm just finishing up my beer,
Walker,
so yeah.
Walker Bow,
Yes.
you are at the bottom of the stairs, and
Yeah, I was
And
like 10
you're back
feet out,
live.
just checking.
so Walker Bow, you have reached the bottom of the stairs. They wind down 20 feet into total darkness. They open into what seems like a vast cavern. From your vision, from what you can see, it's at least 50 feet wide, and as you stare into the dark, you cannot see the end of it.
Okay.
You hear falling water, and your nose is filled with the smell of old rotten mildew, along with the faint smell of long dead fires. The walls you can see are of unhewn stone, worn down by the passage of time and water. And water is what you step into when you reach the bottom of the staircase, but it's only a few inches deep, not enough to slow you down in any way, and you feel solid stone underneath you. And it feels like there's ground, sand, or grit on it from what you can tell, so you have a firm foothold on it. And as you look across with your dark vision, the floor seems to shimmer as you step into it. So it just looks like it is a pool of water all the way across.
Yeah, this is not good.
We need
I don't
some
like this.
mood music.
I relay
What-
this information back, and I say I'm going to keep a couple feet ahead, and I'm going to scout for. Yeah, I'm just going to scout ahead, and do I? How far ahead do you want me to go?
Starts going. Dun, dun,
Do you mind if I come with you?
Sure.
I'll cover them with the bow.
All right. About 15 feet. You think it'd be good?
I was thinking more.
Is this a rock?
I'm
Or
going
pillar?
like here.
Also,
I kind of
I
want
would
to
like to go to there.
I kind of want to go rock to rock, so I'm just going to go up to this
Hugging the
rock.
wall.
Patrick, can I have dark vision, please?
Oh, yep. hang on.
I can't see anything. Just excuse me, normal 60-foot dark vision. Let's roll stealth, I guess. Sneak.
I think
Yep,
he's
I need
given...
stealth from Walker and from
Thorn.
Lance.
Okay.
Well, Thorn, if you were trying to be stealthy as well. So, as the three of you move forward, you can tell that in the center of this vast cavern, there appears to be a platform resting in the middle of it. There are 4 tall pillars extending to a wide ceiling resembling a mass of writhing snakes. From what you can tell, the pillars look like they're around 3 feet thick at this point, and you can see there are some boulders sticking out of the water at various places around this cavern. You still can't quite see to the end of it, and as you move forward, the sound of rushing water just gets louder and louder.
Okay. I'm going to motion to Thorn to go to the left, while Valanthe and I go to the right. Since there's no walls, our view of each other isn't really going to be obstructed because it's a platform. It's not like 10 feet up. We can kind of see over it while we're standing, right?
That is correct.
All right, yeah, so I'm just going to move over to the next rock.
I'm going to keep an eye out ahead of us for traps.
I'll move up just to the first rock and keep cover with them, and I'll stealth up.
So I guess I'm there.
Yeah, I'm still being stealthy. Do I need to make a check, or...?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to whisper to Deep Stalker about, oh my god, I'm actually sneaking. Am I doing a good job? I've never done this before.
You're doing such a good job, darling. Watch for traps, I'll watch for creatures.
And you get, as you move further and further in, you can start to see just in the edge of your vision at the end, you can see what looks like a spray or a mist. And so you think it's some kind of waterfall at the end. And you can start to see the edges of the pillars. And it looks like it's about 25 feet on either side of it. And you can see, even as you're looking around, you can see that the pillars are carved with incredibly ornate carvings of snakes all the way up to the top of it.
Okay, is it just me and Thorn and Valanthe going forward and Winthrop kind of covering our butts?
So far?
Everyone else is staying back? Okay, cool. Just making sure.
I'm gonna move up to the first boulder where Winthrop is.
Okay. Yeah, I am going to go up to the next boulder. What do my feline eyes see? Yeah, and I'm specifically looking for getting a general layout of the room and searching for creatures.
All right, give me a perception check.
Thorn is going to move up to there.
Okay, I'll move up to the next rock up.
Right. Looking around the room again, you don't get a sense of anything in here but sort of stillness and death and rot and the old smell of sulfur. You don't see any movement or creatures or anything like that, but you can still see the water sort of moving and splashing from the waterfall that seems to be only about 80 or so feet. You can just see it at the edge of your vision right now.
All right, I turn to Valanthe, and do you see any traps? Do you see anything?
I will make a perception check. What do my elf eyes see?
You pick up what appear to be a couple of old sconces with old mildewy torches in them on the walls, and other than that, all you see is stillness.
Nothing.
Okay. And I'm whispering. I'm just like, okay, you stay here. I'm going to check out the waterfall, and then we can call the rest forward because I think this is it.
Sorry, I'm just going through the stuff right now. The 3 potions of healing have already been distributed, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm seeing that everybody's leaving Hollis behind here, so I'm probably going to be interested in sort of sticking with the larger group. Olo decided to join me.
My rolls. So stealth and perception.
Yeah, you creep very, very quietly through this water, just moving very slowly. And yeah, your perception, as you get closer and closer to the waterfall, you can, just looking at it, it is coming down very hard, very, very heavy. But I mean, you can almost see in the spray, it almost is sort of refracting and reflecting like it's glass, even though it is clearly water, because you can feel the spray starting to hit your face.
Ooh.
I'd like to remind everyone that we have woken nuts if we need light.
I think everybody can see, can't we?
Yeah.
Except for humans?
No, I think everyone has some form of dark vision right now.
Or goggles.
Patrick.
Yep.
This was a platform.
Yes, that's the platform right in the very center of the room.
And then I'm going to move up and take cover behind this one to cover Thorn and Valencia Orange and, well...
Okay, so what's in front of you right on the corner is a 3-foot pillar that goes all the way to the ceiling. And as you get close, you can see it is very, very intricately carved with all kinds of snakes and different types of serpentine patterns and people and things like that, all the way up to the top.
Aha! Secret door, maybe? And I'll just push some random symbol. No.
I actually, I motioned Valanth up to me as well.
Winthrop, as you touch the pillar, all
did you touch the pillar?
around this chamber. Okay, give me a second.
Oh no, he has to read. Let's see how many of these appear.
I'm surprised nobody gave me the Jurassic Park touching. Why does he always have to touch it?
Oh, torches.
Uh-oh.
This is probably not great.
Found the light switch.
What's a light switch? Uh-oh. Oh, there's some
that's
evil...
much better.
There's some evil elder
Winthrop
god.
is going to look very proud of himself.
I like how they're lighting in sequence around the room.
That's right, it's classy.
Ooh, very nice.
Light show.
I hope there's a big, like, shoom, shoom, shoom.
Well, the darkness is shattered as a number of torches set throughout the room burst into yellow and blue flames. Just the light is reflected in the mist of the waterfall and forms the image of a bright golden orb, the sun.
Ooh.
The warmth is short-lived, however, as the refracted light shifts and changes in shape, resolving into a pair of yellow serpentine eyes that seem to peer directly into your soul.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yes, a woman's whispered, hissing voice echoes throughout the room. She tastes your fear, relishes upon it.
We're not afraid. Who's
So
afraid?
sweet. Step closer that she may taste it better.
Yeah, no, I'd shoot an arrow at it.
Yeah, 2 middle fingers in the air.
Yeah, I'll step forward and shoot at it.
All right, you guys.
Wow, that didn't even let it finish its
Let's roll
statement.
some initiative.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
no, as soon as she says she tastes your fear, I just get the bow out and I'm just like, boom.
That's code for treasure.
I don't think it's code for
Oh,
treasure,
God.
dear.
Somebody
That's
else
code
roll
for
good.
treasure.
Somebody
Oh,
else
man.
roll good, please.
Yeah.
Why can't I click on Hollis? Oh, that's
Refresh for roll 20. Oh, there you go.
I need to be in the arrow.
I have a +6 to my initiative. And
What
I
are
get
these
9.
decimal points?
They're
Tiebreakers.
tiebreakers.
We
Oh.
that we do it here.
Plus, I
Almost
like
started something.
Winthrop is just super accurate in his speed. He's metric. You guys are all like in.
Yeah. You've discovered.
Imperial.
We're in freedom units.
I
Yeah.
So
swear.
you guys fire your arrows, and they go directly through the waterfall, and you just hear the woman's voice just start laughing and chuckling, and this voice is coming from the entirety. It's just surrounding you as you hear it, and
I'm
you
glad
are
you find it
not
funny.
but meddlesome children to me. Why do you come to my home?
Yeah, why are we here?
We were looking for the source of the snake of the auntie who took over Wadumu's village.
Yeah,
Is that
Wadumu
reptile
chimes up
eye?
and says, "You poisoned my village and our leader. I have come here sworn to kill you."
Yeah, that's it. And I'll shoot
Yeah.
another arrow.
And this, you will do nothing but join me. I have been lost here for over a century when Utao abandoned me. You are as lost here as I was. And with that, you hear the staircase behind you, chunk, 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 closes up
boy.
behind you.
I'm gonna try and shut the lights off.
Yeah.
Does that
Why
work?
would you shut the lights off?
Well, I'm gonna try and shut the eye off at the same time.
I don't-
That was my thought.
I'm gonna just punch the pillar
Just
next
turn,
to me.
Turn it off.
kill the torches.
Yeah. Well, all right. I gotta wait till my turn, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a potential knowledge check to make here.
There don't
Okay,
happen
so
to be.
Valanth, what do you want to do?
I want to go over here, grab this torch, and shove it into the water.
You shove it into the water, and it doesn't extinguish. It just stays lit under the water, even as you pull it back out.
Throw it at the eye.
And
Just
as you
stab
do
it.
that, falling from the ceiling, some of the stone carving snakes drop in front of you and just slither away between your legs.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Attack opportunity?
It's always snakes.
Because we're in the jungle, and all these primitive tribes have like snake motifs.
Yep, you can take a swing at them. These are just small water snakes. They don't appear to be actually paying you any attention. So your sword just slices right through them.
Alright, I'm lost now, because that was my one plan. I'm gonna go run over to the
We're
pillar.
like the kids in Jurassic Park.
I don't quite have enough movement speed. And Beatrix is behind the other pillar I wanted to be behind. Oh well, I'll get there.
Well, we can share the pillar. We can share the pillar.
Foolish children, what do you think you can do against me? Look into me and see your greatest fears. Let me taste them. And
No
as
thanks.
you guys are, anyone who's looking at the waterfall, you see the lights reflect and bend, and you start to see images fading into view, showing you your loved ones, and then them aging and dying. And Beatrix, you see the comrades that you fought with falling at your side as you're watching them die once more.
Oh no! Not that! Not that!
Thorn, you get the taste of bitter poison on your tongue.
Okay.
Oh no, I can't lick myself anymore.
Pledge your service to me. Pledge it to Dendar, the night snake who is going to come, eat the sun, and restore us to power and greatness.
Could you stop with the long S's? It's quite distracting.
Also, Dendar? What's a Dendar?
I'm not sure.
Dendar is
Someone
the evil snake god that we think possibly might be the reason behind the death curse.
Dendar, the night serpent, does as a player, I know this. She's resides in the realm of Kalimvor, and she eats your nightmares, and she feeds off them and grows stronger.
Well, isn't that good though? Like,
Yeah,
When
no.
she
Uktawa
doesn't give you
abandoned me,
nightmares. She eats them.
I called and begged for his service. Dendar, the Night Serpent, is the only one who heard me and responded. After decades, I finally turned my back on Uktawa as he turned his back on me, and Dendar has made me strong.
Who is Uktaw?
The god that
Uktaw
abandoned
is-
Chult.
Yeah, Uktawa is the great god of Chult that abandoned Chult after the spell plague.
When pretty much a lot of gods died.
Oh, okay. How about a nicer god?
The trickster gods didn't answer my calls either. Only Dendar.
Did you leave out milk for the cat god?
Well, why
Yeah, all
he...
he wants is cheeseburgers and dank memes.
Have you considered atheism?
I can't believe we're doing this.
How can I turn my back on the one god that chose me and wanted to save me?
Well, it could just
Easily.
be using you. I mean, it
That's
is.
easily, it's an obvious trap, and you should not be that dumb.
We could open up the door. We could get some light
So-
in here for you. We could make it real nice down here. You don't have to be in squalor and by yourself.
Yeah, go to Chult IKEA and, you know, really do up this place.
I mean, it doesn't look like you have a body. It wouldn't be too much. You could come with us and see the world.
So, what's Beatrix doing?
Aside from trying to talk down the sentient eyeball in the water.
Is that how
I
we're doing?
will move forward a bit, I guess, towards Walker Bow and just, you know, be kind of ready. I mean, is she trying to attack us?
She hasn't done anything yet.
She hasn't done anything? Alright, I will just prepare. If she tries anything, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. I will go in and stab her, but until then, I'm just gonna be like,
Well, we just gotta...
why you gotta be evil?
All right. Olo.
Olo's trying to figure out what his greatest fear is.
No
Being
beer.
flipped upside down on his shell.
With no beer.
No! Don't say such things.
A strange Italian man in red coveralls.
I
Oh,
believe it's a
what?
12-step program.
Huh. No. The problem with 12-step is you need me to move, and I'm against moving.
Well,
You
you
know.
know, falling over.
That too. All right. I don't know. I'm moving towards one of the pillars over here.
Okay.
What do I see? Is it the same pillar with the snakes, or are they all gone?
The pillars are carved with snakes all the way up. I mean, they're 3-foot thick stone pillars, but it looks like, you know, for the centuries that this place has been closed off, somebody has taken time and carved these pillars in the roof with different types of snakes. You know,
Interesting.
almost like they've taken an old temple of Uktaw and turned it into a temple to Dendar, the Night Serpent.
Quick question, Patrick. Just, if I want to do a religion check on Dendar, can I do it now, or do I have to wait until my turn? Just because I want to see what I know about him as a character.
You can do it now.
Okay.
Yeah, you know it's the Yuan Ti god. You know that their prophecies for ages have said that it is going to return one day and eat the sun and restore the Yuan Ti to the pinnacle of power across the world.
Okay.
Seems counterproductive for a cold-blooded race to eat the sun.
Yeah, it does. Also, like, that's where food grows. In the
Winthrop.
sun.
Oh, okay, so I have a question about where we are. So you said the entire floor is like just a little bit of water, right?
Except for the pillar. The pillar is, you know, raised a couple of feet off of the water, so the pillar is dry.
Okay, and this here...
Or the platform.
This is a pool of water, deeper
That is
water here?
That is a waterfall that is pouring down in a sheet. It's about 20 feet wide, a good 15 feet high, and there are the 2 yellow serpent eyes glowing out of it.
It's the waterfall is coming down onto the floor. Like
Yes.
in this room. Okay, so is there space behind the waterfall?
You don't know from here.
Well, then we're going to find out. So he's gonna run. I think I know where the
Okay, and
offending artifact is, and I'm gonna run straight at the waterfall.
as soon as you move to take a step, dropping down behind you is a coming right off of the pillar where you guys couldn't see is a woman with the torso and head of a beautiful woman, but the lower body of a snake.
What, like here? Oh.
Icon coming. There we go.
Oh. So
She's
this is-
slithering down the pillar.
No, she just drops to the ground and immediately
Kills you. Hacks you to pieces.
you feel this wave of energy wash over you, and you have disadvantage on your strength checks at this point. And she is going to draw a scimitar, and she is going to take a swing at you.
Oh, does that activate my held action? Can I rush up and stab her?
Action?
I did.
Yep. Do you have enough movement left?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right there.
Yep. You can come make an attack on her.
Hands off my man! And I am going to smacky. Oh!
That is a hit.
She gets awfully jealous.
Yep,
And
you come
she's
and
marked.
you sink your longsword into her, and she turns and hisses at you, and she will continue with her attack on Winthrop.
With disadvantage.
Oh, Sentinel.
That is actually Cavalier.
Oh, it's Cavalier.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
That is a miss.
And I get to go again.
Yep,
Ty goes
to the attacker, so that is going to hit.
Yonti
And-
Nightmare Speaker. God.
And with that, you also
Oh.
take an extra 16 necrotic damage, Winthrop, so 23 damage in total.
Holy crap! Winthrop is just like held together. You said 23? Yeah.
Yeah.
With that
And-
much.
And with that swing, the Yuan Ti manages to, dodge aside, and your swing goes a little bit wide.
Did you take a short rest, Winthrop, there?
Yes, I did.
So that 23 brings you all the way down there, even with the short rest.
Oh yeah, I was at full.
Okay, well, that's not great.
And then I am going to. I guess I'm going to disengage.
Yeah, honey, why don't you do that? I'll handle it here.
And we'll just go back there. Now I'm done.
All right, and with that,
What happened to mine?
Yeah, I
was
thought it
almost
was.
up. Thought it was almost up to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's get back
it
to
was
Lance.
almost up to you, but curling off the pillar right above Olo, you can see another snake-bodied figure.
Okay.
But the turn order is back on top of Valentia. Or
Yeah,
Valant.
because he did the put things in order thing, which brings
Ah.
to the top.
Oh.
Yep.
I see the blind man.
It makes it really annoying
I have a quote for this.
to add things mid encounter.
Type 3. No, not a type 3.
So it fires its bow, and that is going to be enough to hit Olo. So you take 10 piercing damage.
Ow.
And for its second one, it is going to turn and fire at Valenth.
Nope.
But that one just splashes into the water harmlessly at your feet.
How high up the pillar is the type 3?
It is 30 feet up. And, oh, sorry, no, it's about 15 feet up. The ceilings in here are only about 25 feet. With that, it is Thorn.
Thorn, alright. Thorn will leap forward with a... Good question. So I have 2 paladin spell slots and 1 warlock spell slot. My sense was that the warlock spell slots could be used for other things. I'm asking because Divine Smite says you may expend 1 paladin spell slot to deal radiant damage.
Yeah, they've errated that. You can use any spell.
Okay. So yeah, well I might as well use the warlock one first since I get that back on the short range. And I don't have to decide until I hit with a weapon attack. So
that is correct.
I will attack. That.
You come up and you leap on with your meow and you swing, but you catch the stone pillar and you shear off a couple of the snakes that, as they hit the water, turn into real snakes and slide away. Yeah. But you cause nothing but a shower of sparks.
Any reason why I might have had advantage on that?
Not a one.
I have a crit there. A wasted crit. Oh.
And with that, she is going to look at you and spit in your face, Thorn. And
I spit on your
face. With disadvantage.
This is a spell.
I think any attack is with disadvantage, right? It's still an attack.
There's no attack roll on this.
Yeah, saves don't work that way.
Yeah.
Good try. Thanks. I wink at
Give
Beatrice.
me a Constitution save, please.
For effort.
Either way, I get to hit her again.
Oh, man.
You've already used your reaction.
I think Cavalier makes it free.
I sink under the waves.
Oh, wait. If a creature marked by you deals damage... Oh, I can make an extra weapon attack as a bonus action on my turn.
Yeah, on your turn.
Oh, and I get advantage on that attack.
Yeah, so you take 10 poison damage, and you are currently blinded until the end of your next turn.
Oh, all right.
Just stay there so I can get all my stuff.
Great.
Don't worry, I'm coming.
And try and bring that long T malice into me, too.
And with that, Hollis.
Okay, so I'm just looking at my options here. So Hollis is gonna jump up on the rock over here, and so Thorn is blinded. Beatrix has already used a lot of reactions, but Shashkatar here is currently swinging around a big scimitar, and our Type 3 Yuan-Ti up there has a bow in its hands. Are any of these guys wearing metal armor that I can see?
They are not wearing any armor that you can see.
Jewelry?
Tasteful?
Metallic codpiece?
Yo, scimitar's metal.
Yeah.
And Shashkatar, from where you can see, it looks like she might be wearing some kind of bangles or earrings, but you're not sure if they're metal or if they're bone.
Piercing's navel ring.
All right. Well, this is. I mean, that's still unfortunate because I'm going to hit her with one of these and see if she makes that.
All right. So she'll take the damage on her turn.
All right. I'm not sure if heat metal.
So are you doing that on the scimitar?
Oh, I'm doing that. So I
Or does it
can't
matter?
tell. I can't tell if the earrings are metal from here.
That is correct.
Then I'll have to do it on the scimitar. Get that out of her
Okay.
hands.
Do you specify what heats up when you cast heat metal?
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Because it'd be kind of broken if you just like.
to glow
Anything
red
metal.
hot.
Maybe she
Metal
has
weapon
Yeah.
or suit of armor.
We'd all be in trouble if that spell was just like, hey, just heat anything metal in this area.
All
They were
metal
wearing.
everywhere.
Ooh, that sounds painful.
Anything for your bonus action?
Sorry. So a creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again. So,
Right, so
she
roll,
takes,
roll me 2d8. Oh, you rolled 11
yeah.
damage?
yeah, 11 damage.
Yeah, you hear the sizzle as this sword just starts glowing red hot.
I didn't.
Nice.
I don't think we. I don't think. Smells like roast
the smell
rattlesnake
of-
for dinner.
Oh, a snake.
Mmm, delicious.
Tastes like chicken. Smells like chicken.
Let's see here. So I don't get any bardic inspirations back.
Yo, you had a short rest. Don't you get him back after a short rest?
Long
I can't
rest.
remember. Oh, right, it's a long rest. Been a while since I played.
I'm
yeah.
pretty sure. I don't have anything I can do on a bonus action. When a creature that I can see within 60 feet makes an attack roll or an ability check, I can use my reaction. Song of Rest, yeah, I've got nothing I can really do right now.
Okay, Deepwalker Bow, you are up, and Valenth, you are on deck.
Alright, I sneer at the nightmare speaker and I'm like, your god is pathetic. She lives in the realm upon the sufferance of another. As I fire my shirt bow, because I
Okay.
get my sneak attack. Oh, that's a miss.
That is a miss.
My bonus
Ouch.
action is going to be to
So
dodge.
many ones.
The
The
backs
Nighthawks hate us today.
the
You can't
backs are
dodge
not
with
doing good.
the rogue bonus action. Dash, disengage, and hide.
Oh, I thought it was dodge. I thought
Nope.
dodge was in there. My bad. So okay, then I don't have a bonus action that I can really use, but I
It's
am gonna
Dondar.
go to the end of the pillar here and see, or end of the waterfall and see if there's anything behind it.
Okay. Are you going to just try and go through it, or try and look
I
beside
actually
it?
want to. I'm genuinely want to see if there's something behind it. So if I have to go through it, I will attempt to do so.
Yeah, you'd have to go through it to do so.
Okay, so
Be careful.
I know.
Safety first.
What do I see on the other side?
You see
I get
that
through
there is a small chamber just behind.
Okay.
It's like getting a spray bottle all at once.
What's in the chamber that I can see?
What's in the box?
You see that it's an empty, just sort of cave chamber, but you do see now that as you're close to the waterfall itself is coming out of the mouth of what is a carved snake mouth, and you can see that it has up at the top, once you get this close to it, almost jeweled eyes that glitter in the darkness. Now, going through, you take
20d6.
5
What?
psychic damage as you go through the water, and your fears, and you just get, as you splash through the water, you just get images of death, and your greatest fears just flash in front of your eyes for just a second.
Okay.
So, wow. So it's exactly like getting a spray bottle.
Pretty much.
Haha. Okay, so there's the water is coming out of basically a snake head up in the wall,
Yes.
and the eyes are jeweled. Now, are they glowing or are they just really, really pretty?
They're just really, really pretty.
I'm going for the eyes on my next turn.
Shiny.
And
Look,
with that,
there's eyes in the waterfall. You never know.
With that,
Uh-oh, it's a trap. It's always a trap.
I was going to say, it's always a bloody trap.
the snake lady slithers away without causing
she's-
any attacks of opportunity and moves to
She can't.
there.
She can't. Her speed is 0 to my next turn. Sentinel.
it's okay. She goes back.
Okay,
Patrick
then
just
she's
goes-
going to turn to you and take 2 scimitar attacks then.
Bring it.
I thought she dropped a scimitar.
Hasn't yet.
Oh,
It's hot.
No, she hasn't yet. It's still hot and burning.
Oh, okay.
Blaze.
Hot scimitar.
I don't see the turn in order.
And you are able to parry and dodge this glowing hot scimitar.
Holy crap, Beatrix, what's your AC?
18.
Wow.
I have a sword, a shield, and chainmail.
Valant.
Alright. So if I move, the Malison's not going to get an attack of opportunity because he's 15 feet up, right?
That is correct.
I'm going to move here. Yeah, I'm going to move right there, and I'm going to... I'm going to use a key point to do Flurry of Blows, so that's 3 attacks.
Soup. Oh, nice.
One of those hits.
Damn it.
Your last unarmed strike hits.
Alright, and that's it. It's my action and my bonus action.
All right. So yeah. So you come. You swing your quarterstaff. She dodges that. You take one swing. She misses. You turn around and you spin kick her, and that connects to the side of her jaw, and you can hear her hiss, and you just hear this crack as your foot makes solid contact with her. Beatrix.
I get to hit her once. Oh, look at that. It's a crit.
Double
Yay!
crit.
Wow.
Double crit.
Plus max damage.
Plus max damage.
Almost.
And I get to hit her a second time because of Cavalier, because she attacked Thorn.
Curd your wrath.
Does a 13 hit? Oh, and that attack has advantage.
So that one also hits. You draw your sword and you swing. The first one absolutely cleaves across the bottom of her jaw, and there is just ichor that pours forth. And your second one, you turn around, spin, and you stab it deep within the side, going down for her kidneys. And
Okay.
you slash deeply both times.
Is she dead yet?
She is not.
Because my second one, where is it? Unwavering mark. She was marked. Bonus action. Advantage on the attack roll. If it hits, it deals extra damage to the target equal to half your fighter level. So that would be a 1.
Okay.
Or 2. It would be like a 1. Still.
At this point, yeah, you can see you've definitely opened a wound on her, and she's looking a little bit bloodied.
Oh, and I have a new quote from The Art of War.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
It's a new one. It's one we haven't done. Prohibit the taking of omens and do away with suspicious doubts. Then, until death itself comes, no calamity need to be feared. And that will end my turn.
I would like to subscribe to your newsletter. I like your ideas.
This wisdom reminds me of the people at the monastery.
Olo.
They would never shut up with...
Blah 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 blah.
With Conans like that? Coens? How do you say that? I forget.
Cohen's.
Koans, I think.
Coens?
Climb the
Olo,
pillar and
you
like
have a
wrestling
snake,
move that
half
thing
snake,
off.
half man hanging off a pillar about 15 feet above you.
Huh.
Kill it. Kill it dead.
Yeah, turtles are not exactly known for jumping 15 feet into the air.
Well, don't you got a stick? Hit it with your stick.
Didn't you climb a tree earlier?
Your
No, that was Walker
Like
Bow.
really well.
Yeah.
Suplex off the top rope.
Yeah, exactly. Ugh.
I look at Hollis, I look at the 1T that's 15 feet up in the air, I look at Hollis again, and I'm thinking,
Will you just get up there?
how
Front
heavy
player
are you,
drawing
Hollis?
here.
Oh my god, don't throw the gnome.
Hit a
No,
motherfucker
you
with a
punch
motherfucker.
the gnome. Punch the gnome.
Gently.
Okay,
consent to this.
No, because I did because looking at the pillar that the one, how do you say Yuanti? Wanti? What?
You want
I
to?
always
You
thought
want
it
to?
was
One
Yawn.
T.
Yeah, I always pronounced it Yanti.
It's
Like
I
Yankee.
think it's Yanti.
Young
The
Fancy.
snake guy, the snake guy that's on the pillar. I'm gonna try and topple the pillar. I'm gonna punch it as hard as I can, bring it down.
Aren't they attached to
Give
the
me a
ceiling?
strength check.
They are, but if I remember correctly, earlier when I analyzed the pillar, it seems to like really worn out. So
Okay.
I'm assuming a few good drunken punches can bring the thing down.
They're
Smashy.
snake people, not stonemasons.
And it's been like redone. So they compromised its structural integrity.
Hopefully.
And they went with
They
a really
carved more
hideous
off.
motif too.
Tacky.
Oh,
Looks awful.
You put your shoulder into it, and you actually feel some dirt and dust and stone crumble from the ceiling down on top of you, and again a whole bunch of these carved snakes fall off and hit the water and slither away. You don't pull the pillar down completely, but you put a large crack into it, and you can feel that it is definitely loosened and quite unsteady at this point.
Samson.
Well, Hollis, why don't you take this chance to I'm done.
Wadumu is going to move around here and fire his blowgun. But that is a 2, so it fires harmlessly off of the pillar. Winthrop.
Okay, I am going to. It's a action to drink a potion, right?
Yes. No critical role shenanigans here.
Oh,
All
I
the
can't just
shenanigans are
double-click
so
it.
fun.
Yeah, but they're not Adventurers League legal.
I know.
What's the default one?
2d4 plus 2.
It's okay, honey. Just get better. I'll take it from here. You hide behind me.
Okay. And yeah, that's it.
And Stephanie, make me a Constitution save as Shaskatar turns and spits acid towards you.
Okay.
real acid.
That stuff's expensive.
Oh, shit. My hair. Oh, wait. I'm probably wearing like a helmet, but still, my hair.
The goggles do nothing.
You take 6 poison damage, and you are blinded as well until the end of your next turn.
Ugh.
Hey, at least that means she has 2 targets to shoot at instead of me, who are blinded.
And this
Either way,
Yuan,
I still get a reaction.
this Yuan
she
T is
does.
going to leap down off of the pillar that Olo is knocking down, and it is going to pull out its scimitar. And it is
Bring it, boyo.
Duck
it is
your
going
head.
to swing its scimitar at you. Actually, no. It is going to look at you, and it is going to say, "Why don't you go count the snakes on the far pillar?" And give me a wisdom save, please.
Olo has inspiration.
No, it would have worn off. It only lasts for 10 minutes. You guys took a short rest.
Damn. Olo does not have inspiration.
Olo's too drunk to know.
Inspiration feels so weak, to be honest, because of the
You
limitations.
have an overwhelming urge now to go over to this pillar and count all the snakes on it.
Don't fall for it.
He already has.
Oh no, you are uninteresting snake person guy. Now I need to count the snakes over there.
And from Shaskatar, these black tendrils fire out. And so I need Thorn, Beatrix, and Valanth to all give me a strength saving throw, please.
Okay. Phew.
And being blind,
Oh,
you'll
no.
have disadvantage.
Oh my god! Another one! Literally.
Oh no, I had disadvantage.
But you already rolled.
Yeah, you already rolled.
16 and 21.
No, on my hit.
Oh, on the hit.
Because she attacked
Oh,
another
that's
That's the
person, I
second
can
time
hit.
this night.
Got all my ones. Unbelievable.
Oh,
We've
plus
had
she's
so
the
many
last
ones.
3 rolls. My rapier attack, my constitution save, and now my strength save. It's all ones.
We've had a lot of ones tonight.
No.
And with that Thorn, you take 7 necrotic damage, and Valanth and Beatrix, you both take 3 necrotic damage. As these
Alright.
black tendrils reach out, and where they touch you, you just feel this coldness. And with that, she also shrieks and drops her glowing red scimitar.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Whatever.
And are we saying that even though we won, we lost?
Can someone cure this blindness?
I don't have any ability to.
Aw. Wait, if I'm wearing goggles, would I be blind?
Yes,
Ah,
The goggles, they do nothing.
no.
they do nothing.
Can I use my
Because it's poison spray, so you can inhale it as well. So Thorn, you are up. You are currently blind, but
Yeah.
you can
I'm
still
going
tell
to-
that she is in front of you.
Indeed. I'm going to drink one of my potions of healing. What is that? 2d4
+2.
plus 2. 2d4 plus 2. Nice. Hey, look, another one.
Woo!
At least that's a 25% chance instead of a 5% chance.
Indeed. And I'm going to take
And-
a disengage and.
Yeah,
You're
you
out.
can't because
Oh.
you used your action to drink your potion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we
Don't
go.
don't. Well, you're unblind at the end of this turn.
Okay.
Yeah, your sight comes back,
Okay.
and so you can start to see as your eyes are stinging, but they are cleared.
Okay.
And she is at the end of your turn. She is going to slither away ever so nicely just over here.
No opportunity
Do I get
attacks.
a. Oh, that's
Nope, no opportunity attacks.
What?
It's like
Oh.
it's a legendary action.
Oh, fuck. I didn't realize
Oh
that.
man.
Hollis,
Oh,
Ah,
well, that
I could
really
have prevented that.
disrupts what I was gonna do.
Because she dropped her weapon.
No, because she's not standing in the middle of all 3 of you. That's really annoying. Okay, so I still can't tell if she's got any metal on her. Is that the case?
well, give me a perception check. But yeah, you didn't think she did.
That's
You can't-
that's super awesome.
Yeah, in this pure darkness, well, actually, no, everything's sort of lit now. You
Yep.
can actually see as she goes by. It does look like there's a bangle glinting off her ear. One of them appears to be metal.
Oh well, that's unfortunate. Actually, the wording of heat metal says medium or heavy armor only.
You can also use it for metal, like generic metal. You can also you can use it on a weapon or armor, typically.
Typically, yeah, like it says weapon or medium or heavy armor. It doesn't say like tiny bits of metal. And I guess like if she was wearing this like big like Mr. T necklace, then I could have done that. But Probably not. However, I do know that Mr. Type 3 here is holding metal. Do I also see really obvious armor?
No armor. It's a snake body and then just like a human torso.
Okay, well then more heat metal.
All right.
And that's my second level spell slots. Featuring the only second level spell I have.
Yep, his scimitar glows red hot in his hand, and he turns and looks at you and just sticks his tongue out and just. But you can almost see beads of sweat forming on his head as he's trying to look cool, but he's failing.
He may look cool, but he's not cool.
Any movement?
That's a good question. I guess I could potentially hop up to here. Maybe. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Depending on if I can get onto this platform as part of my movement. Because if I can't, then I don't know. But that's my movement, yeah.
Yep, yeah, that move. The platform's only like a couple of feet, so it doesn't cost you any movement to step up on it.
Okay, cool. Actually,
Deepwalker bow behind the waterfall.
Sorry, I'm going to go to this rock here.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm muted. All right, so I think she's coming for me, but I'm assuming I don't see that through the waterfall. So yeah, I'm just gonna yell, "Guys, I found something back here. Give me a sec!" And I scamper up and I start prying the eyes out. Just hopefully, maybe something.
Okay.
Oh, on my way,
Yep,
I am
give
aiming
me a
specifically.
dexterity check to start prying out the eyes.
Okay. While I'm scampering up, my focus is the eyes, but do I see a lever to shut off the waterfall at all? Or do I have to do a perception check for that my next turn?
Give me a perception check right now.
Okay. Because, yeah, if the eyes fail, okay, I see nothing. But yeah, if the eyes don't work, I want to like try and like shut the water off.
Yeah, no, you don't see any type of lever or anything like that.
Okay. But yeah, so my focus is the eyes. I'm prying at them. I roll me one. Do I pop one out? Or do I pop them both out?
Sorry, I should push the button. You do manage to pry, and out of one of the eyes, you get, you realize there's a bunch of medium-sized gems that are all sort of tucked together in a circle, and so you manage to pry some of them loose, and you figure you've probably got about 50 gold worth of gems in your hand right now, but it looks like there's a couple of hundred in total here.
Between the both of them? Like
Yes.
a couple hundred gems?
A couple of hundred gold worth of gems.
Okay. I was gonna say, like, what the hell?
So you figure it would take, like, if you did it like 3 more times, you could probably get all of them.
But there's nothing behind that one eye, right?
Not that you can see yet.
If there is hope, I'm going to keep doing it.
DM's famous
what you
last
doing back
words.
there, Deepwalker?
I'm trying something. I'm hoping it works.
Valanth.
If it doesn't, I'll still be rich.
Alright,
But
I'm
that-
gonna
but
try
that-
and kill the mook. So I'm gonna run behind the Malison and make 2 attacks.
The first one is a hit, so you come across the platform and you crack him across the back with your quarterstaff. His head comes forward, and as he's hissing at Hollis still, you can clearly hear him just kind of go, "Ooh," as you think he's probably bitten his tongue.
Hey man, look behind you.
And that will be Valance's turn.
All right, Beatrix, you are blind.
Am I still blind? Is it to the end of my turn?
Yes.
Alright, then I will use my second wind to heal myself. Oh! 13! I got max!
Nice.
Oh, I'm fully healed now. Awesome. And... I can't see her, so I can't move up to her.
That is correct.
Alright, let me quickly look at second wind real quick. Okay, second wind's a bonus action. So for my action, I will save my action, and I will, as soon as I see her, I'm going to run up to her and stab her with vengeance. Is that okay?
You can't really hold your action till you can see again, kind of thing, because you don't know necessarily when you're going to see.
Okay.
'Cause you need someone to do a triggering effect rather than effect on you wearing off.
Oh.
So you could hold it until you see her do something rather than until you just see her.
Alright, I will hold it until I see her attack one of my either myself or one of my allies. And then I'm going to run up to her and stabby, stabby, stab.
All right.
Okay. Lawyer that good.
Olo.
Olo is still under the influence. I pretty much walk away, and I'm assuming it gets me an opportunity attack from the guy.
No, it doesn't, because you didn't move willingly. You were suggested to move.
Alright, so I'm just looking at the pillar and I go, this is magnificent work. This is so pretty.
All right, give me an investigation check.
I'd be surprised if I get anything.
Or a straight intelligence, because I mean you're counting, so.
Olo. Pokey poke.
He's too
Yeah.
drunk.
You start counting and you get to, you know, the first sort of lower part of the pillar.
Hey, Lyndon. You're on candid camera.
When you have time.
I
Yep,
see you,
and
Lyndon.
so that is your turn. You don't actually get another
You have to sign the back of one of those folders.
save on it.
No, so I'm
right
guessing.
here.
Yeah, that's my turn then. I kind of count all of these.
And Wadumu is going to move behind the rock, and he's going to fire his blowgun. And he manages to hit the snake guy in front of Uvalanth, and he takes 3 damage. Me helping.
Good job.
That 1d4 plus dex. So real good.
Winthrop.
Okay.
Go
Well,
Frogman.
We've gotten rid of. So I can see Type 3 standing up. Oh, wait, no, Sheskatar's right here. So I'm going to go behind the rock, take some cover, because she's all stabby, stabby, meanie, and shoot her.
With vengeance. Oh, don't forget Hunter's Mark.
I'd have to cast it, and I didn't cast it.
That is a hit.
Oh, first one. So 11 damage.
All right. Yeah, you strike true, and it hits her just down almost where she starts, you know, where her body turns into a snake, and she immediately fixes eyes on you and hisses at you.
Plus, I bet you if we're going from scale to skin, that area is itchy. Like, if it gets dry.
Yeah, it's all like raw,
Oh, ew.
chapped.
Yeah, chapped is the word I was looking
Well, it was
for.
nice knowing Valanth.
Well, the Yuan Ti in front of you drops the red hot sword, and instead its tail whips around, and it is going to attempt to constrict you. But you are easily able to leap over its tail, and almost like you're skipping rope, and it smashes into the platform itself where you can see part of the rock cracks, but you manage to get away. Now, Shashkatar.
What will she do?
Yeah, what will she do? I'm waiting.
She is going to move over to Hollis, and she is... Yeah, she's going to move here, but Beatrix, make me an intelligence saving throw, please. As in front of you, right now, in front of you, coming out of the water is this gigantic, dark creature which instills the deepest amount of fear in you.
Okay.
But as you stare at it, you
19!
look at it and you can see it is shimmering, it is dancing, it is not really there. So the fear in your heart, it constricts and you freeze, and then it passes as your mind clears.
That's fake, y'all. And
Gotta think it through.
5, 10, 15, 20.
You didn't see her attack any of your allies, though. She attacked you.
I said it, my allies or myself.
She cast a spell, so I'm not sure you saw her do much.
I saw her move
But
up
go
to
for
Hollis.
it. Go for it.
Yeah, okay. Smack. Did it not come up?
Nope.
Oh, crap.
You swing, but she dodges out of the way, and your longsword skitters off the rock at Hollis's feet.
Ugh.
Hey, watch the shoes.
I'm trying to save your life here.
Your eyes cleared. You're feeling a little better, Thorn. What do you want to do?
I am going to
Stabby.
move up to there, and I have an Eldritch Blast. This is headed towards Shockstar.
That is a hit.
All right. And can't add my charisma yet.
So you guys see Thorn do something new as he sheaths his sword and instead focuses his hands, and out of his hand fires this crackling mystical energy which fires and slams against Shashkatar.
Just
And-
something I figured out the other day.
And Shashkatar is going to turn again to you, Beatrix, and spit acid in your face. So give me another Constitution save.
Make this one.
I didn't cause that.
Did it go? 22!
Oh.
This spray comes up in front of you, but you immediately are able to turn your head and dodge back, and it just passes off, and your vision's, your eyes sting for a second, but your vision stays clear.
Not this time, bitch.
Minty fresh.
Hey.
Hollis.
All right. Shashkatar is right next to me. I draw my my rapier from behind my guitar, and I move like I'm gonna go for the stab, and then I kind of drop my scimitar and I say, "Hey, I can whisper nightmares too," and I hit her with one of these. One of these. The first one, even though the second one is better. Wow, that's delayed.
The third one.
She looks at you and just goes, "That's cute, but ineffective. Join me and I can teach you the ways of the nightmare."
How's the music program?
Music therapy?
Now that sounds lame.
And with that, she is going to. Oh, she can't. She's dropped her scimitar. So she is going to slither back over here.
Is that a legendary action?
It is.
Well,
Can I still hit her with an opportunity attack? Oh, I can still hit her with an opportunity attack.
This movement does not provoke opportunity attacks.
You ignore the
blah.
disengage action.
Yes.
You don't
Yeah,
ignore
not a legendary action.
Oh well.
Sorry.
It's okay.
She just moves so quickly that even you are caught off guard.
did it look like she struggled with that at all?
Not a bit.
Okay, so that's more of a boss monster isn't going to be frightened sort of thing.
She just did very well on her save.
Okay.
DC is 12.
Yeah, that's my pain right now.
What's your charisma stat? It should be
Like 14.
And
sorry,
Diamond Stealer Bow.
Okay, so the eyes. It's going to take me 3 turns to clear out both, or 3 turns to clear out the one?
We're
Both.
doing fine in here.
Yeah, just perfectly
about us.
fine.
We don't need a short bow firing rogue or anything.
Yeah, no, like, okay. I hear you guys screaming and yelling, and I'm just like, crap. I'm going to give up on the diamonds. I do want to have a look to see, one more chance to see if I can find anything to turn off the waterfall, but I am going to leave and take a pot shot if I can.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Oh!
You see nothing behind the diamonds.
No, I'm leaving the diamonds alone. I'm looking specifically just anywhere, just something. Is there anything that I see that can turn off the waterfall? Anywhere?
No.
Okay. All right, I am going to poke my head out this way. I actually want to try and use my bonus action now. So right here.
So going through the waterfall again, give me a wisdom save.
Okay. Hi, kitty.
Nat 20.
You steel yourself as you go through, and with this you block out the visions that come to your head, and you don't take any psychic damage.
I fear nothing. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm not
Fear's
gonna
my
hide.
killer.
I jump out, clear view, and actually, how can I hit?
Yeah, you can hit her.
Yes. Oh, but there's nobody in 5 feet. I can hit the Malazon. Damn it! What's the
Well,
range on my short bow?
Malaysian.
Your short bow's like should be at least like
80.
60 or 80.
We're hunting
80.
Malaysians now?
Oh,
What did they
Well,
do?
I
You're only
want
60
my
away.
sneak. I'm focusing on my, who can I take down the fastest, and I can help take down the Malazon or whatever it is the fastest.
She looks a lot more injured than he does.
He does? Okay. If I can clearly, but my sneak attack bonus, I don't get that. Oh well.
That
I'll
is
give
true.
Working on it.
You know
Isn't
what?
she coming from a hidden place though?
You have to take the hide action,
Yeah. That's the
which
thing,
she
like,
can do
no,
as a bonus
I'm-
action.
Yeah, you can take the hide action, hide behind the rock, and
That's
That was
how
my
rogues
original
are.
plan.
Yeah, that's how rogues can get sneak attack when they're on their own, if they can hide every turn.
All right. That was my original plan, so I'll stick with my original plan. I'm going to hide, duck behind the rock with Winthrop. Does she see me? Can I tell if she can I
you
tell if
have
she
to
sees
run
me?
a stealth.
Roll
Oh,
a stealth check.
stealth.
You also used your action as to investigate, looking for a way to shut off the waterfall. So there's no attack on this anyway.
Either way, I'm hidden. So whether she's got someone in line with her or not.
All right, Valanth.
Sorry, guys.
I want to keep
I
calling
tried.
you Valanche, like Bruce Valanche.
All right, I will ignore that, and I'm just going to. Valanth is going to take the dodge action.
All right.
As a bonus action, actually, I'm going to spend my last key point and take the dodge action as a bonus action, and give him a good hit.
That is a good hit.
You get
Yep,
the unarmed attack as a bonus action, right?
I already bonus actioned.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so you crack him with your quarterstaff and then go into a dodging routine. You set your stance and you are prepared to duck out of the way for whatever he does.
He's trying really hard not to die because I'm very squishy.
Beatrix.
Alright, you know what I'm about. 5, 10, 15, 20. Going to hit her. Oh, wait. I already have it up. They're...
Oh,
Nice.
making up for Thorn
nice.
ones.
Oh,
You pull your sword and you slash right across the chest and shoulders, and you open a very, very deep wound. She is really starting to look a little bit staggered, and she kind of falls back before regaining her balance on her snake tail.
Alright. That's the end of my turn.
Olo, give me an intelligence, please.
Oh.
Is he just counting the damn snakes?
He is.
More
He's
drunken
only been
math,
doing it
huh?
for one turn.
How many you're up to?
I lost count after 6 because I don't know what comes after 6.
It's 7.
6 plus
Okay,
1.
now you're just making up words. Okay, don't say anything. You're just making up words. Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hang
we
on,
can
I'm just
hear
checking something.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was me that blacked out.
All right. No, continues on. It's a concentration spell, so I had to check his concentration after Valanche hit him, but he made it. With that, yeah, you make progress. You figure you've got this side of the pillar down, so you go around to the other side and start counting as well.
Okay, 6, 6-1, 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, 6-5. I keep going like that.
How many fingers do you have?
6.
6.
That makes sense.
He's got
Make
3
me
little
say
toes on
numbers.
each
It's just
hand.
gonna make it take longer.
And
No!
Wadumu jumps over onto that rock and he fires his blowgun at Shashkatar and hits her.
Yay!
Yep, and he triumphantly, we take you down. You dying. I am village hero.
Yes, you are, Wadumu.
He certainly is.
Winthrop.
Go, Wadumu.
Okay, well, Hunter's Mark on Shashkatar. Shashkatar. Shashushkatar. And we will pew pew. Well, more just pew.
That is a hit.
Yay!
That's a pew. Aww.
That's still pretty good, honey.
It's good enough for me to ask, how do you want to do this?
No.
Yay!
Oh, okay. So, how did she hit me that took me down all my hit points?
She dropped down and slashed you with a scimitar, but it also did necrotic damage.
Oh, okay. Then we're just gonna go with the classic through the throat.
All right, so Beatrix, as you're standing in front of her and slashing her, just seconds later, an arrow pierces right through the back of her head as she's about to make some sort of possibly witty retort to you, and her eyes just widen,
Yay!
and then you just see the life drain out of them as she collapses to the ground in front of you.
I kick her corpse, say "fuck you, bitch," and then blow a kiss at Winthrop.
And as you kick her, you notice a headband sort of fall off her head as well. That looks like it's some nice, sort of fabric, and inlaid on it looks to be a large black pearl.
So that's
Ooh,
always
money!
magic.
Like a whole ship? That seems excessive. She was walking down here with it.
And to end my turn, I will move Hunter's Mark. Oh, I still have movement too. I'm gonna move over here where I can see Yonti Type 3. And
All right, and with that, he is going to turn to Valanche, and he is going to say, "Why don't you give me your quarterstaff?" So give me a wisdom save, please.
With advantage, because elf.
Yep.
21.
No, it's your quarterstaff. You're not giving that to him. And, this desire washes over you and then passes.
And that's really unfortunate, too, because that's a concentration spell, which means he drops the suggestion, doesn't he?
He does.
On Olo.
Yeah, so Olo, you no longer feel the urge to count.
What? What was I doing? Hey, what? Huh?
Thorn.
Thank you for joining the realm of the living.
You were doing math.
Okay,
Roll.
don't say horrible things, Hollis.
Thorn is doing that and doing that against the remaining 20.
That is a hit.
All right. 3.
All right. And with that, we're going to fast forward because 7 on 1, you guys are going to whip this poor boy very, very quickly.
Side
I
note,
wanted to do something cool.
Yeah, side note, on my turn, I take a shot, and then I duck back behind the waterfall, and I start looting the gems again.
Okay, yeah, each of you will just go around and just tell me what your character
Okay.
wants to do. So, Hollis, you're up next.
I think all I was going to do is just stand there and just vicious mockery him until he fell into a sobbing puddle.
What insult do you use?
Your maternal figure is of swine heritage.
Your mama was a garden snake.
Your mama was turned into boots.
Did you
They-
get
Recently, or has your face always looked like that?
Ooh, burn.
Our
Deepwalker
snake just
Bow.
molted.
Yeah, I'm going to pop up from behind the rock, take my one shot, then I'm going to go and duck back behind the waterfall. I don't care. I will take the damage, do my wisdom save if I have to, scamper back up if I have enough room, and yeah, I'm going to take bonus action to hide and start looting the gems again.
Okay. Valanth.
I trust you guys. You guys got this.
Valanth is going to say, "You think I need this quarterstaff to beat you?" And drop it and make 2 unarmed strikes.
Where is he? I don't even see him.
I took him off the
thing.
board. 'cause he's
Martial
dead.
arts pose.
Yeah, 7 against 1. He did. We're just having fun telling
Yeah.
how we got our last shots in.
All right, so I'm
Beatrix.
going to rush in and stab and mark him again, and just keep. And when he tries to attack Valance, I'm going to kill him again. I'm going to stab him again, and keep stabbing.
Olo. With the
Aggression
clear
mode.
eyes.
Olo just chugs his entire, beer, and just, goes flurry of blows until there's nothing but blood mist.
Do you crush the can against your head first?
Yeah, sure. Let's go there.
You made me count.
Winthrop.
Okay, so they've got him. He's dead, right?
Yeah, he's dead. You guys, basically, this was just a round describing, how you guys were all taking him down.
Okay, well, I took out the last one, so I'll move up to where that other Yanti was, and we'll start looking through her shit while they chop off the other one's head.
Okay, you can see that, yeah, she's wearing an ornate headdress fashioned out of emeralds, green silk, and some feathers. You can see that tucked away in a satchel, you pull out another potion, which appears to be a potion of healing, and you find she is wearing a large black iron ring that has a pearl inset into it.
Ooh.
Okay, so we'll pull all that into a pile for when we get everything collected.
Okay.
Does that also
and,
include the headband inlaid with the pearl, or was that the ring?
the ring? The headband one is just decorative.
Okay.
The ring is where it's at.
Oh.
And as the Yuan-Ti cries out in anger and pain and crumples lifelessly to the ground, his life's blood soaks into the fane's stone floor. You hear, more in your mind than your ears, a piercing cry of anger. The ground shudders with a startling jolt. Cracks appear in the walls and motes of dust fall from the ceiling as the quaking intensifies and the waterfall pouring from the serpent's maw suddenly slows to a trickle. There is no mistaking it. The fane is collapsing.
There is no mistaking it. The wet, soaking wet cat pulling gems out of the serpent's head.
Yeah.
And the motes of dust as they fall from the ceiling are soon replaced with huge chunks of stone as the ceiling starts crashing into the ground. And following it are half a dozen writhing zombies that come crashing and are all lying prone as they start falling into this area along with the ceiling itself.
I think it's time to go.
Does anywhere in here look like it's not collapsing, or is it just the whole thing?
Like behind
The whole thing.
And did the door open?
The door does not open, but the head near where Walker Bow is frantically pulling the diamonds out starts collapsing as well. So I need you to make a dexterity save to spring off of that, please.
God damn it! No money.
Oh, this is actually not so good. We're trapped in here.
Dex save, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Someone
God.
needs to say, "Come on, let's get out of here."
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
backspring effortlessly off, and you do manage to collect another set of diamonds as well. And as you are springing that way, you are quickly passed by the little frogman Wadumu, and he, in a single bound, leaps into the mouth where the serpent was, and just looks at you and just says, "Drowners, tall ones, this is where we part." As a cruel grin sort of plays over his face, and he says, "Thank you for helping Wadumu, doing his job for him. But I fooled you all, ha ha ha!" And then he leaps back and disappears as the carved effigy of the serpent's head collapses down in front of him.
God
I'm
damn it!
gonna
As soon as he
torch
did
his
that
village.
evil grin, and I wanted to shoot at him.
Wait. What did he do?
He
just ran
betrayed
away.
us.
He betrayed us. He ran away. He said, "Thank you for doing our work for us," as he grinned maniacally and evilly at me, and I really wanted to take a shot at him before he did that.
Fadumo, I'm gonna eat your legs with beer. Remember that.
So
Ew.
the entirety of the
man.
wall where the serpent's face once lay is now collapsing completely onto the cavern floor, sending a spray of stone and water throughout the chamber. Where it once stood is a gaping hole in the far wall that leads into darkness.
All
Thanks
right.
for following.
No
There we go.
choice. Let's go.
Wait, why is there a zombie here?
Can I
They're
quickly?
falling in.
Can I
Don't
quickly
question,
loot
just
the
move.
Malison?
The zombies are following in. So I need everyone, as you are climbing over all of the rubble that has fallen down, to give me an athletics check. You guys
Alright.
have 30 feet to climb up over all this rubble, and every athletics check is 10 feet, and these zombies are falling on top of you as well.
And
I have a question.
I want to
we-
go last.
Oh no!
Did we loot the Malison? Because I would have liked to.
Yeah, we did all the
You
looting,
quickly
right?
searched his body, and you didn't find anything on him. His
Okay.
scimitar was laying next to his body, and he had a longbow slung across his shoulder, but they're just mundane weaponry.
Oh.
And we can't keep those even if we take them because they're not part of the loot, right?
That is correct.
Damn it. I need a longbow.
So while everyone else is scrambling up,
expensive.
I want to kind of wait until everyone else is up, and I want to like try and dig out more diamonds while everyone else is climbing, and then I follow.
Okay.
No,
so,
back, Kitty. There's litter upstairs.
So the first one, Hollis, you are trying to climb, but you do not make any headway.
Well, it's hardly going to get better. from
Winthrop,
there.
you have made it, with your 3 checks, you've made it 20 feet. Walker, you have not made any...
Oh wait, I
Oh,
need
actually,
to make
Walker,
more than one check.
You slip and fall, going down to the base of the pile, and you take 3 bludgeoning damage. And so give me a dexterity save to avoid being restrained by this rubble.
Okay. Do I have to make more athletics checks or?
Everybody needs to make 3.
Okay.
Oh,
Thorn-
I failed one already. 7.
Thorn rolled a 3, so is probably not going to fare worse.
And then there's
than-
my other 2 athletics there.
Ooh.
Alright, I am going to roll
Thorn.
my...
Anybody and Hollis, with that, you fall down the rubble as well and fall to the bottom. So you guys each take 3 bludgeoning and give me a dexterity save as well, please.
Right. So there's the
Same with you, Valanth. I need a dexterity save, and you take 3 bludgeoning as well.
There's my dexterity. Ha! Finally, I roll pretty well.
Yep, you guys are able to get out of the way of the rubble and start climbing again. But
Right.
the zombies are pretty much right on top of you at this point. So, Stephanie, Beatrix has made all of her checks. She has made it to the top of the rubble.
Can I assist anyone who is falling? I have
Yes.
a rope and stuff.
Yeah,
I will
same,
let...
I made my
That would
checks
help.
too.
I'm
Yeah.
almost.
So everybody else, you can, who still needs to make their checks, you can do that now with advantage. So
Alright.
Okay.
Hollis, you've made 1. So you need to make,
2 more.
yep, 2 more because you fell to the bottom of the pile.
Okay, that's 18 and 13.
Hollis, you are up.
All right. I will also toss a rope down.
14, 16, and 12.
That is enough. You are up, and you just
Yeah.
avoid one of the zombies hitting you. Thorn,
Down at the bottom.
you fall back all the way down to the bottom, and you are going to have 3 of these zombies attack you.
I don't think I'm gonna make it, guys.
Bullshit!
You'll make it. Just believe.
Believe in yourself.
So this is the first attack. Misses. Misses. And the third one misses as well. They are stumbling over all of this rubble as well.
See,
Alright.
these guys are chumps.
I'll be shooting at them to try and get them to fall as well.
Okay. So,
Another from me?
yep.
Who
we need
else?
Athletics.
Alright, finally with advantage.
Yep. You're able to make it 10 feet up. Give me
Right.
another one.
15. Going up the rope.
Yep. You're using the rope, so yeah. So you're getting advantage on all of these.
I think I need one more.
One more. And you
Okay.
slip, and your grip is wet, but you manage to hold on to the rope and
Wouldn't
climb
that
up
be a
with
19?
everybody's help.
That's a 19.
Yeah, okay.
though.
Yeah.
That's advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still
Oh yeah.
adding some
I still
drama.
allowed him to do it.
Yeah, that's what dramatic purpose is.
Am I still at the bottom?
And
Because I
Yeah,
rolled a
so-
6, 20, and 4.
yep, you've gone down to the bottom, so you are going to get some zombie attacks as well. Miss. So that is going to hit, so you take 5 bludgeoning from that.
Okay. That's
And
a
that
hit.
one is going to hit, so yeah, another 5. And
Oh,
so
shit.
give me your athletics roll.
Oh God. Help,
Um,
guys.
We
That
threw
is up
ropes.
Okay.
And Winthrop, if you said you were going to start firing, so give me an attack roll.
I have Thorn can send some Eldritch Blasts down.
Yeah, that's a hit.
These zombies are immune to being charmed, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All zombies are.
I already
Okay,
tried.
so cutting words isn't going to help reduce those. All right.
All right. Do you want to give me an Eldritch Blast?
Oh, not too
That
good.
that hits.
Ha!
They're zombies.
Yeah.
1 damage.
The flower just wilts a little bit. All right. Give me 2 more save athletics checks, please, Walker.
Well,
you can
both
do
with
it.
advantage?
With advantage. There is a rope.
Got lots
Yeah.
of ropes down there.
You just barely scramble to the top, and with
Yes.
that,
I reach
all
my
of
hand
you-
out for her.
Grab.
all of you turn down and head through this muddy, nasty tunnel, and after what seems like miles of crawling, climbing, and swimming, it leads you to the bottom of a mucky, stagnant pond.
Ugh.
And pulling yourselves out, Winthrop, you look around and getting your bearings, you figure out you're probably about a mile away from the city of Bulobo, and you guys have dragged yourselves through these mud holes, and it
Oh,
is
I'm
now.
gonna go all Shawshank when I get out and stand in the rain.
Oh yeah,
Wash me off.
Nobody
the
has
rain is
prestidigitation?
pouring down.
Nope.
So yeah, so you can you pull that pose, and we will leave it there as it is starting to be early evening, and all of you are starting to realize that you have some food, but you are desperately short of water at this point, and I need everyone to give me
Wait.
What about all the water we were standing in?
No, that's all
can't trust
bad.
that.
You can't eat that. Oh,
you can
there.
drink that if you want.
No.
But yeah, so you guys, you just have,
This
you know,
is
we
the
leave
issue.
you with the stun starting to slowly go down. It's you know, late afternoon, early evening, and you're just realizing you have really exerted yourselves, and in this hot, humid weather, you've got food, but you're not quite sure how your water supply is doing.
I can,
We will leave it there.
All
Yeah,
right.
we'll
a
leave it
nature
there.
cleric?
Okay. It's
Not
a
with
non-issue.
you currently.
Right.
But I can find
Oh,
it with my
Baka.
survival
Baka's
check.
it. Okay.
I should be fine.
And also, Lauren's character has free water.
Lord's not here.
Lauren's character isn't there.
But
No,
I
alcohol
can
doesn't
find
count.
twice as much water as normal.
Yep.
Quick question, Patrick. How many GP and gems and diamonds? Because I spent like 2 turns and I scrambled around for a few more, so all told.
All told, you got 150 gold worth of diamonds.
Okay.
So, you guys, from this, you have just completed DDAL0705, Whispers in the Dark.
Ooh.
Each of you gets 600 experience.
Holy.
Okay.
2465 then for non.
Oh, actually, that's something I forgot to ask earlier. I selected meat
Right.
grinder last time. Did that carry over?
Yes.
Okay.
So
So you'll get-
650.
For me?
No, that's 650 normal.
660.
So
660.
2465 for people
Yep.
who aren't in meat
Right.
grinder
20.
total.
Yep.
Yeah, so 600 total for those not in meat grinder, 660 for those doing meat grinder,
Okay.
which I have meat grinders being Tara, Ian, and Nabil.
Yes.
That is
I'm a
correct.
grinder. So
I
what's
hope we
our,
all don't die.
I'm level 3.
What's our XP for having meat grinder?
660.
So we're at 2660.
Yep. And you guys got the mall. You got 43 gold in coins, and the insect repellent. So that's a value of 50 gold for the party.
Each? Or
Nope, for the party.
Okay.
The headdress is 250, so 300, and so all told, you got 450 gold, including the yellow diamonds that Walker pulled out of the eyes, if she's willing to share with the party.
Please.
You don't know?
You got one more potion of healing from Shaskatar's body.
I had to use one, but
So did I. Do you
Yeah.
have
Okay.
Do you have one or
And-
do you have two?
I have
And
one.
as you
Zero.
clean off this ring, you see there is a bright yellow pearl set in a ring of black iron that glows with a warm yellow light. The ring has been fashioned into the shape of a serpent that twists around its wearer's finger with the pearl clutched in its mouth. And this, when you guys spend some time in attune with it, this is a pearl of power. So it requires attunement by a spellcaster.
Ooh.
Oh, that
Oh.
probably is me or possibly
I don't-
our cleric.
I'm a warlock.
Warlock could do it too. And what does
I could
Pearl
do
of
it
Power
too,
do?
yeah.
Pearl of Power allows you
Oh,
to
of power.
recover up to a 3rd level spell slot as an action.
Oh.
Hey, no, yeah, Walker's going to pass on that because she's not going to be able to use it right away.
I could use it, but
Thorn.
give it to a dedicated spellcaster.
Thorn
Yeah,
would
it has,
be
to be a,
interested in
it
it.
has to be a pure spellcaster. Well, actually,
So-
no, just a spellcaster, so that could be a ranger as well.
Well, we could roll for it.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not rolling
yeah,
for it,
'cause-
so everybody
Yeah,
else.
if
I'm rolling for
yeah,
it.
yeah.
What are we
whoever-
rolling?
whoever
D20?
wants it, roll a d20 and highest roll gets it. Whoa!
Hollis
Problem
gets it.
solved.
Enjoy.
Andy, why'd you even try?
I know. Man.
He could have tied.
it could have tie. Could have, done a second roll off.
Get the
Not
fuck out of
based
here.
on his rolls for
Man.
tonight, no.
Man,
True.
I've just been leaping into the fray and then forgetting my weapon.
Alright, I can go late.
All right.
And so, actually, Winthrop, give me a survival check, please.
That I can do.
I'm level 4?
And I think I have advantage for survival checks because I'm in my natural
Level
environment.
4. Level
Yeah.
4 is 2,700 points.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
I'm
with
level
that,
4.
Winthrop, you guide the party back to where you think Echo and your group of Daves are, and you don't make a direct route to them, but after a couple of hours and you dodge one small party of zombies that are still staggering through the jungle here, you turn a corner and you manage to see Echo and the Daves and your Triceratops, and they're splashing around in the water, playing with the Triceratops and taking everything easy. The camp is all made up and laid out for you guys, and the smell of hot food hits your nostrils. And
Right.
so
And
you
now
guys,
you know why I take the night background.
yep, and so you guys
Oh,
are
the
back with your group,
Daves.
and that's where we will pick up next time.
Excellent.
Save some
Yay.
time. Well done,
Yeah.
guys.
How much gold did we get then?
450.
I'm sharing
Divide it up.
75 of what I found, because I found like 150, but you only saw me
So-
pulling out half of that.
Right.
Yeah, so if we... Oh, okay. You're only sharing how
Wait.
much?
I
I
I
can
spent.
do that in Adventures League. All loot.
No,
has to
you
be
can't do that in
shared
Adventurers League.
Oh, okay, then in that
equally.
case.
It
So
just prevents
450 if we're dividing
Problems.
Okay, no
evenly
worries.
between the
All gravy.
7.
I don't know Adventures League, so I'm learning.
But you're gonna come.
Yeah.
You guys are coming to Breakout, right?
Yes.
Almost certainly.
So
Right
you're going
now,
to
if
get
you're in
60,
Toronto.
65
4.
gold, Brendan.
Well, looks more
Yay.
like 64 to me.
Don't
round
look
up.
the extra gold piece in the mouth.
22.4.
Man, I got lots of money.
I can buy a longbow because I'm a Kensai, and I can pick longbow as my
Cool.
ranged weapon. Also,
All right,
I'm a Kensai now.
What's
And,
a Kensai?
It's the new monk
class?
option in Xanathar's guide.
Oh,
Basically, Kensai for the monk class are experts at weapons.
Yeah,
Right.
if you
And
if
painting.
you've seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, those guys.
Oh, okay. I
They get
that.
to use fun weapons for monks instead of just the basic boring monk weapons. Like I get to take a whip and have reach as a monk.
You get fun weapons for fun.
Nice.
So we're
Alright.
all in agreement. Wadumu must die.
Yes.
Yes, we're gonna burn his
I'm not
village
even
to
in
the
agreement,
ground.
I agree.
The village we just saved.
Yeah, burn
Oh,
it to
yes.
the ground.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Just
whoa, whoa,
no. You just ask for Wadumu, I don't know his name.
Wadamu.
Wadumu. I found it in initiative. You just find a Wadumu, and kill him. Like
Yeah, exactly.
request he is surrendered. Request that he is surrendered, and then you won't attack the village.
Exactly. Diplomacy people.
I don't know. We should probably send a message. Sneaky little buggers.
Alright, guys. Have a good evening.
Have a
Yeah,
good
that's
night.
actually a good
I need to
place
see if I can take
Right.
this character sheet.
User
to another
disconnected from your channel.
Ooh, I get an extra
And-
spell and an extra spell slot.
Nice.
Did we level?
If
I
you
did.
were in Meat Grinder, I believe you leveled. If you're not, you
Ooh,
haven't
nice.
leveled.
Yeah,
Level's
I,
like
I, I,
We're
27.
just under 4.
I took
I'm-
Meat Grinder twice, so I've hit level 4 now.
I've only got 2,200. Even if I didn't take Meat Grinder, I shouldn't be that far behind.
Wait, because I've taken Meat Grinder for every one, and I'm only at 2,600.
Yeah.
Next level's 2,700.
I missed one session, so I'm 2,400, so I'm 300 points behind level 4.
Okay, I haven't missed any sessions, and
Yeah, so we
I
should
am only at
be-
2,015 experience points.
I have missed every session.
I'm at. Wait, we're at 2,465. If you have been here every session and you did not pick Meat Grinder.
And it should be 2,660 if you did pick Meat Grinder for everyone.
Which means you haven't leveled because the next level is 700.
Yeah, we're 40 fucking short. Actually, I think we can spend downtime on that, can't we?
Okay, hang on.
I think
so
only to advance between tiers, right?
No, downtime is level 4 to 5.
So I've been here for every single session, so that's 2450 plus the meat grinder the one time.
Walker did get bonus experience for something earlier on too.
Right.
I did meat grinder twice.
Question: do we get downtime or renown or anything?
You do. It's a
I'm new to
module,
adventurers.
so you get 5 days downtime and 1 renown.
Okay.
Yeah, because the session when we were in the village, I did meat grinder for that.
Okay,
What is
so
meat
I
grinder,
have
by the way?
2,465.
Meat grinder mode is player's choice for Tomb of Annihilation, and it means your death saving throws are 15, but you get 10% extra experience points.
Ah,
So
that's actually pretty good for monk, because monk get proficiency in those, I believe.
So then,
Or advantage
let me
one.
see. So what's the default we should have? 20.
You should have 25 downtime days now.
No, I mean experience.
Oh, experience? I'll look through and figure it out, but it will vary because I know Walker got bonus experience for something from one of the modules.
Yeah, I know for sure I took meat grinder twice. Anything beyond that, I don't remember because I'm keeping track of my meat grinder.
I've just been taking meat grinder every time.
Have you been announcing it?
Yep, it's been
Okay.
Yeah, it's been for every single time.
Yep, Winthrop has a death wish.
I just
Well,
think
the
you
people
would.
around him do. But if my calculations
Oh,
are
there's
wrong,
some
please
sort
tell
of
me so
noise
I can
going
get
happening.
more.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm not going to level up until we figure out the thing.
All right, yeah, I'll send you guys an email letting you know exactly
Okay.
what the average should be.
Because what are you at, Steph?
Well, I think we're at
Well, I was just gonna see what yours is, and then I'll just do meat grinder for all of them.
2465.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
that
mine,
sounds right. But
unless I just
Tara-
just calculated, I was at 2510 when we started.
All right. Well, I'll set mine to 2,465 because that seems right. And if there's a correction, I'll just correct.
Yeah, I'm at 2325, so yeah, I think that's appropriate.
This is where Chapter 1 of Tomb of Annihilation is annoying because it's not set experience for activities
Oh.
you guys did.
No, 10% would be 2711.
Really?
Oh.
Oh.
Well, there you go. It looks like a couple of you have leveled up.
Woo!
Yeah, so we did level. Nice.
All right. So do you still want us to hold off on
Okies.
leveling up, or
No, level up.
I will do that
It
now?
makes
Then
it
I will.
easier.
Yeah.
I gotta move this freaking character over to Fantasy Grounds after this for Steph's game.
And also, from here on out, no more meat grinder will always be on, just for default. I'm not taking it off.
Okay.
Oh, when you die, I'm gonna cry.
He's going meat grinder all the way.
I'm
I mean,
going
you'll
to do a
have-
meat
you'll
grinder.
have
I'm going to be
Baka.
like. Oh, go ahead.
Ooh, I get to increase my intelligence.
What do we get? What's level 4?
Level 4 is feet
Feet.
or ASI. I think you might get one more spell slot as a ranger as well. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can't remember.
That might be
Looking now.
your first second level spell slot.
Mm.
No,
Or that might be
that's
fifth
next
level.
level.
Yeah,
I don't get any spell. I get nope, nothing new. For
just
spells.
ASI. Hey, ASIs are good.
Well, yeah, so I could do that, or I could
What's-
do feet.
What subclass did you go?
Gloomstalker.
So you could take a Volo's feat, or not a Volo's feat, a Xanathar's feat.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I haven't even looked at those.
Wait, my spell save is now 13.
Nice.
I mean, you only have like 2 options because you're a human. They're all racially bound.
Oh, are they?
Yep.
Yeah, like I get Elven Accuracy at level 4, and that lets me re-roll 1 die when I have advantage.
Do my hit points go back up when I level?
Yes, because you guys will take a long rest, so you guys everything will be restored and you'll level up.
Just realized that when the Yuan-Ti attacked me earlier with his crossbow, I could have deflected that as a reaction. I still missed that. Wow.
Oh wait, did he have a crossbow?
Oh, sorry, not a crossbow, longbow. My mistake.
Okay. That's unfortunate. I can't get that. Crossbow is the one thing I really kind of desperately need right now.
I can give you some. I can give you some code.
I'm sorry?
Alright, with that,
I was saying that I could give you some gold if you want to buy a crossbow.
I've
Alright.
got money now.
Night, y'all.
Good night.
We'll be
Good
here
night.
next week. Tuesdays we play Princess of the Apocalypse. Every other Wednesday we're playing Khazgar, a homebrewed world with DM Brendan here. And then Thursdays we play Tomb of Annihilation, and throughout the week we also do other random stuff. Alright, see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
So